What is up, you handsome, beautiful people?
Hello, everyone. How's everyone
So,
this day?
me and my buddy Kentucky here, we're
Woohoo.
just talking and needed to ask my dad a question. So, I was like, hey, Dad. He's like, what? I'm like, can you come here? He's like, what do you want? I'm like, I need to talk to you. He's like, all right. So he comes into my room. He's like, what you need? I'm like, so me and my buddy Kentucky here were wondering, where do babies come from? And he just busted out laughing. He's like, you got me up here for that. Oh my God. It was priceless.
Yeah.
I, of course, was asking him something else, but yeah, that was
He was
Kentucky's
laying
idea.
down. Yeah, he was laying down. He came all the way in there. I was
But
like, I didn't know you was laying down.
so
Was this
uh,
great?
we may or may not be on for a little while. Just depends. Um, if not, I'll probably have to end soon, and I may be back later tonight. If so, we may be on for a while. I don't know. Just it's all up to my mom, I guess. But how are y'all doing?
Yeah, how's everybody? What's up, Doctor Who? How are you?
So I was originally trying to do this screen test because I have a computer hooked up to the foot of my bed to my big screen, and apparently phones and tablets do not screen share. The problem is my eyes are absolutely horrible, so being able to see the TV is extremely hard. Um, so I'm just gonna figure it out later. I kind of got it working, but at the same time, I kind of didn't. So, um, yeah. Uh, you, I'm thinking about just using the rest of my gold money to buy stuff from people in the community.
Probably a good idea.
Like I already placed an order.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything I get from. I mean, I'm gonna be smart about my money. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, Steph. Like
Yeah.
last
Yep.
night, I was able to get um, what was it? Saint from Gypsy, a St. Michael's or that bar.
Oh, that's right. You won that Archangel bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Angel for 37, which wasn't
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah.
It's about the same price as I would get if I bought it off a bullion site after tax and everything.
All right.
But um, dude, last night when Megs was dropping that stuff and I was bidding it up, I wanted to see like what he would drop.
I know
I was
you see me
hoping,
try to get him started those intaglios because
yeah,
I was
I was
like, oh,
trying to
let's
get,
see them intaglio drops.
I was trying to get something like super cool, but then it got
I
to,
know
I
that
was like,
one that I missed.
and he was
That one
counting
that
it
I missed.
down.
It had a sucker fish in it, one of those colorized Year of the Lion lunar tigers. It had all kinds of stuff in it. It had a Tweety in it. It had all kinds of stuff. I really thought I had it that one day.
Like normally, um,
What's up, Ernest?
well,
How are you?
I kind of didn't really the want it that much. I kind of figured someone else would want it a little more. So I was taking a gigantic risk, seeing what I could get him to drop.
Yeah.
But so Crazy for Mopar saved my ass.
He come in there and sniped it, but still, that was a decent drop. I mean, that was
Definitely. A
it was
1 ounce and
decent.
2 ounce werewolves,
Yeah.
10-gram Geiger and assay, and then a kookaburra or something.
Yeah, Kookaburra. Yeah.
Came out to like 150.
Yeah. It's like I'm ready for another MLZB,
Oh,
table, because now that I know what I'm going after, I would have picked differently if I'd known what I know now. But it's all good. That's what makes it fun.
dude, you totally should have got a hold of him and asked him.
I know it's all good though. I wanted that Phoenix anyway. That's more my style anyway. Like
Yeah.
I'm not into that. I'm not into the other stuff. But when
So
I see that,
that one was more for your personal.
yeah, that's definitely
Batch.
personal. Yeah, but yeah, if I would have known that, I would have made that. I would have made those two my personal. What's up? Just talking about you.
Speaking of the devil,
Yeah, no doubt.
what's up, homie? I just sent you a little something. But dude,
Oh, we're good, MLCB. We're good. I'm good with what I got. Like I said, I got a couple of dollars set back to play again. Play next time.
I was hoping to get that screen share figured out so I could do races and not have to have like Chungus or Gypsy or something, like if they're busy or asleep or whatever.
Right.
I want this so bad. This thing is freaking awesome.
The hourglass.
Yeah.
How much is it though?
It's like the Year of the Ox, only with an hourglass.
Yeah. Should
That
have
dude.
got hold of me. I should. I guess I should have called you, but I really wasn't thinking. But I ended up placing an order to SD.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, like I said, I may even hit up MLZB and be like, hey, you wanna hook a brother up?
Yeah, that's the thing. You just need to find somebody that lives in a free tax state. It helps out. I don't care what he says. You don't need that. I don't do the shipping. That's because that's what you're doing the 200 for is to get the free shipping. So,
Yeah,
but that's just I don't know.
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I took the what is it, Sweden? I'm like neutral.
yeah,
Like I took the one right in the middle.
yeah,
99.
yeah. I mean, it don't hurt, but I mean, it still takes. That doesn't have. It's just a matter of time that it's going to take for that to clear. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not like they're going to pull it and send it. It's going to sit there for a week or two or whatever. They'll go ahead and pull it because they have to have the stuff in stock.
What's up, gentlemen?
What is up, MLZB? Good to see you today.
Man, it's great to be here. Hey, Steve, looking for silver.
what's up,
Hey,
Steve?
This is everything I got in the mail today.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, let me blow you up.
Plus a bunch of gold, but I already put it into the
What?
vault.
What? How you gonna come up here and say, "Oh yeah, I got gold," but you can't see it? Ha ha.
I'll bring it back out. You kidding me?
See a
I'm
few
just kidding.
pieces.
What's up, Bob?
Oh, plus I got the
The baby Grogu's.
Grogu. And look at this. An antiqued alien.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Those are
dude,
cool.
I want that green one.
Got that off the Steeler Stacker.
Yeah.
Also got this from the Steeler Stacker. a 79 Onza. Before
Oh,
Libertad, there
there
was.
you go. Yep, the free libs. That is what they look like. That's cool.
And then he gave me a
El Banco of Mexico. That's cool. Un peso.
yeah. He gave me a peso with it. So if we ever game it. Oh, and then we got this from Psycho.
Dun, 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 dun.
Classic Engelhard.
What's the back of it?
Picked another one of these John Wicks
Nice.
from Steeler. Let's see what the back of the Engelhard looks like. Dun dun dun.
3 backer.
Nice.
The Engelhard backer.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
An E, as in Elvis.
And then we picked up the Kentucky John right here.
Yep. Silver Shield. Plunder.
Pieces of 8.
Yeah.
So that's probably going to go right back into the game board.
Yeah.
And then this is my favorite one we got.
This thing's
I like them all. This thing is just so cool. Equilibrium.
Yeah, 2020.
I haven't decided. That might
It
just
has
have to
the
go to
mirror. Okay. Which one? It's the Samurai that has. I can't remember which one had the Damascus finish.
And guess who finally won on Sue Hatton's channel?
Oh, nice.
Flip that one over,
what she said.
please.
Man, Sue Hat's amazing, y'all.
This thing is so cool.
Please make sure y'all go and check out Miss Sue Hatton. She is amazing.
Awesome. Isn't that
She
cool?
just, out of the kindness of her heart, she gives out 3 to 4 ounces every week.
Oh, of course. We got the justice from you. This thing is bad. ASS.
And she supports everyone.
She does. She is such a nice lady. She really is. And I forget what you called this, John.
Valiant. Yeah, British Valiant.
That thing is sick too, man.
Yeah. 4.9's fine. 2 pounds.
And then we got the
a Canadian. Yeah.
Sucker. Got the sucker. Oh, the prospector. Yeah. What is this, man? Look at this.
Oh, what's it say on the bottom, on the back side?
Let's see if we can read it.
I know what that is. I just want to know what it says. It's
1 troy ounce. It's just 1 troy ounce, 0.999. Fine
All right.
silver.
Did you hear that? Kentucky wants to see your backside, MLZ.
I'd do some trading on that. But
Kentucky wants to see. You want to see MLZB twerk live?
Oh gosh!
Here we go.
No.
You know we have a dance troupe, Kentucky.
You know what that is, MLZB?
What is this? It's awesome looking. I'm not familiar with it.
That's an elemental.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just not your normal little prospector then.
No.
This is a pretty nice piece.
That's a very high premium like collector piece. If you look in the elemental and what happened to them, they got into a bunch of trouble for laundering. And they're the ones that done the privateer series. The 2 ounce privateer that everybody's after. Well, I'm after them that are really high release. They done a Grand Canyon, different stuff, but yeah, that's an elemental. So
no kidding.
Yeah, that's a.
We also got this.
I remember seeing that when she had that up. I was like, I want that.
This has a little story behind it. It's a Russian. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's from Germania Mint.
Okay. A Russian
Kalmanat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The CCP on it.
That is awesome. Those are some great pickups. That is too cool. If that was real Russian, then that would be worth so freaking much.
Herman or Keys. Everyone knows Herman. Picked this up on Steve Looking for Silver. Oh no, on the organs auction, and then gifted it to us.
Wow.
So that's going into Zachary's private little stash.
Nice. Yeah.
That was on his birthday. That was so kind of Herman.
Yeah. That Russian is awesome. The first
Big shout out to Herman Ortiz.
Yeah. The El
I felt bad. I sniped him today. I didn't realize he was looking at an auction item today, and I jumped in and snagged it, not even noticing it was him.
Oh.
Yeah. I felt bad. I'm like, oh, crap. Well, if you want it, let me know, buddy.
Suckerfish.
And then the suckerfish. We got this from the one and only amazing Gypsy Stacker.
Stacker.com.
That's going to go right back in the game. And then you guys seen the JG medals. Bobby Boucher, I wanted one of those Grogu's, man. Those were awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, the plumber?
What the plumber was selling, yeah.
Oh,
I showed you guys.
Yeah. The MK bars. Oh, yeah.
This is from Jay.
Yeah. The
Jason Gomez, JG medal.
Yeah. I remember that night.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. MLZ.
Got the number 3.
LZB.
M to the L to the Z to the B. What up, homie?
Michael Lord Zachary.
Burn it.
Oh my God, Scoop got the surfboard today.
What's up, beach
That's
ball?
awesome. That got there fast. That was like 2 days shipping.
Wow.
Yeah, I got this antique alien on Steeler Stackers channel. This thing is probably going to go into our little private area, private stash. Or maybe we'll do a higher card with Baby Grogu and Antique. Maybe. Yeah, Scoop got the number 2 domino. And they're one of a kind.
That is awesome.
Dinmo, yeah, Dinmo was a winner too on Sue Hatton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Scoop got the 2.
That's right, Scoop.
It's always really cool to see like people you know really well win on a.
So what other thing
big
would you
channel
rather
like
have than the Korean?
Yeah, well, I wanted the Korean for myself, right?
Yeah,
but then after
awesome.
I went to shopping and stuff and talked to other people, like I don't know if I really want to say it because I don't want people going after it, but you might not have it. But the best thing, one of the best things out there would have been to taken like the King Kong and then bought the Godzilla. Now
those Kongs are like $60 and $70 now.
Yeah, they are comping high. So that's what I was saying. I was telling you.
After we finished the thing, I seen your I didn't see your text until like 2 hours after we finished.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
like,
because that's that time I was going to send that out. That was before I knew what they were. And then because I was just going to pick that up. And then, and then after that, I was like, oh no, I'll just wait. I'll put me back about $20. So I can get in some games.
I was surprised how high those are now.
Yeah.
I was shopping on Mex. And I seen them on there. I'm all, what?
Yeah, what? Exactly. That's exactly where
I'm over here trying to pawn them off for $40, and man,
yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I needed.
I know that's what I'm saying. That would have been a great pickup. But you're just so overwhelmed when you're looking at that much, and
I know. I need to tone it down. Maybe I need to tone the table of awesomeness now down.
I don't know. It lets a few items get by. Certain ones.
By the way, last night I got in on Steve looking for silvers last race and won. John.
Nice.
So I got to pick 2 items off his table of awesomeness. Or I could have took that MS-70 Libertad, which I already have one. So I ended up getting a sniper bar, and then I got one of the Year of the Tigers, but it has that extra little preview on it that you just don't find
Okay.
anywhere.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Scoop. She got the surfboard.
If I didn't get much, I didn't get nothing in today. Well, I got one thing in today. Let's see where it went. I didn't get nothing in today.
Neither did I. I was kind of bummed. But I
The
should be getting
mail's so messed up here. It's like they've been shut down for the last 2 days because of the weather and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, people are wanting their wallets and stuff. I'm like trying to tell them, like, hey, it's I can't do nothing about it,
It's not my
shut down.
fault.
I got a wallet again. That's good. I'm starting over.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, you scored. You got one last night. Yep.
And
Got the
yours
ball.
is still here too. So you have a wallet also, because I still have yours
Nice.
here.
Nice.
And I still have Bobby Boucher has 3 awesome items over here.
Yeah.
It's a big country.
Big country.
Yeah, so this was cool. Steeler Stacker just threw that in my package. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Un peso. What is that, a penny? Or is that $1? Peso's $1. That's right.
Well, I guess so. The value of that is, but that is cool. It has the Aztec. It has the Aztec center. I like that.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
The Mayan center. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever grabs the Alza, they're gonna get the $1 too. That's gonna be a package. Gotta be a package.
That's awesome.
That'd be a good pickup.
I think so. I think it'd be cool. Might entice someone to join in on the game one day.
Right.
So,
picked up another one of these too. These little plastic things that hold 60 ounces.
Nice.
Yeah.
I ordered a bunch of capsules off Amazon, but I wasn't paying attention. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and I ordered like the quarter size ones.
Oh.
And I was like, oh man. So I went to return them. And they're like, okay, we'll give you a refund, but you can just keep them.
Nice.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, next time you send me something, just shoot some of them in there. I'll give you. I'll pay you for a few of them.
Some quarter ounce.
Oh yeah.
These quarter ounce capsules.
Well, they're quarter size, they fit quarters and stuff.
Yeah, I got a bunch of proof quarters. Proof silver quarters that I got from somebody.
Nice.
But they look nicer in a capsule.
Oh, of course. I mean, plus, you're not touching them. And
we also got our Walking Dead supply drop in.
What?
We got our Walking Dead supply drop. Comes out every 3 months. And it's just loaded with exclusive stuff just that they do for those boxes.
God, that last one was awesome.
That was really good. So I think tomorrow we're going to either do a little live unboxing or do a video unboxing. Haven't decided.
Very cool. Very cool. I can't wait to see what's in there.
Heck yeah.
It's super hard not to open it up, by the way. It's so tempting, but Zachary's a diehard. He's like, no, we gotta wait. We have to wait.
Wow, that's like me. I'd be like, nope, I can't.
Yeah, we're busting it open.
Sucker open.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get into the comic books too.
Oh, I know. That's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to see what's in there.
We need to get a confirmed date on that, because I've had a couple of people ask me about it.
I know Scotty 200 is interested too.
Yeah, I was just talking to him today about that.
That's awesome.
I was thinking about
Do a
we'll talk about
collaboration.
it. Yeah.
We'll do a stop, collaborate, and listen. Dreadpool, MLZB, and Scotty's back with a comic invention.
In Kentucky.
And Kentucky John. That's right. There's a lot of comic fans. And
What's up, Kellano?
Big Apple, too. He's into it.
Yeah.
Kellano.
So I'm kind of waiting to figure out what's going on. Asked my dad if I'd be able to stay upstairs today to hang out on stream and stuff. But I gotta talk to my mom about it, see what she says, and then I know if I can keep streaming or have to stop and stream later tonight when I come back up. Because this originally was just going to be a test to
See if you can
check
do the
out my
share.
Huh?
Did you figure out how to do the share?
Kind of.
Nice.
But it's extremely difficult. Like it's almost not worth it.
Do we have to do it the old Silverman way and just have a separate iPad right on the side and then put it on the camera?
We can do that.
I'm gonna
That's how
have to
they
do
used
that
to do
eventually.
It. Yeah.
See.
But
There you go.
I keep this to the side that way I can see the chat real easy and then type.
Yeah. Like I have a tablet that it would still hook up to my StreamYard and stuff, so I'd be able to do like the
I know
the
Scotty
hashtag and stuff.
He's got this. Oh, yeah, you got that. That's good.
But I'll have a better tablet soon. The one I have, Big Country got me, and it works, but it's not really meant for like streaming.
Right.
But I love that little tablet. Like I'll use it every day. And Big Country's awesome. He just was like, "I'm getting you a tablet. Here you
Big
go."
Country is awesome.
Up, Lambo.
Right. Check this out. Let me do this.
We never had tablet. We always get an iPad. They're great.
That's my screensaver on my computer.
Nice. That's way
very cool.
My dad picked that out because he set up my computer. That, by the way, Scott got me. I was asking him, I'm like, hey, do you know anybody with a good laptop for sale or whatever? And like, no, not really. And then hit me back later. He's like, I got a computer I'm gonna send you. Like he ramped it up and everything, added new visual card and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, like at least let me pay you for shipping. He's like, no. And it just showed up. I'm like, wow, dude. So I had a few tablets. Huh? There's a few out there, but they're stupid expensive.
Yeah.
But I will take myself down there. Big Country. To my register, and I was going on break. I told her I would go after if you wanted to. Wow. People are so nice.
We did get a package from Psycho today, too.
Oh, you did?
Got a 2-grammer.
Oh. That is gorgeous, dude.
He won a 1-grammer on his game. And then he let me pay 80 more for a upgrade to 2 grams. So that was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to get my bullion order.
It's exciting. Did you put one in?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm not gonna divulge what I got, but it's a lot of really cool stuff that
That's
is
fun.
not
And we can.
typically seen.
So we have an extra Valcombi and an extra one of these now. I just try to
Wait,
keep one of each.
what is this extra you speak of?
What's
I've
this
never
about?
heard of extra gold.
Got an extra Valcambi and an extra Argorherius with the it's a kind bar. Yeah. In fact, I think I have another one coming in. I think I was drinking the other
Got a
night during
question
his
for you.
auction.
Hello,
Oh,
everyday
let's see.
opportunity.
How many picks you give me from your table for 1 gram Noah's Ark? Ooh. You know I love those Noah's Arks. Love those Noah's Arks.
Noah.
Oh, this came in too today. A
Gold.
little gold. 1/10 panda.
Mm.
Or as we call it now, Big Apple.
That was hilarious.
That was
Big
so funny.
Apple, little plumber.
Yeah, I don't have the one. I need a one with a little plumber on it. Speaking of plumber, this came in from the plumber.
Look at that.
A 1/10 gold Libertad.
There be gold in them there hills.
So that's the first gold Libertad we've ever had. So little though.
That's what she said.
It looks good up close though.
That's what she said.
Everyday opportunity.
Friday. How you doing, Angry Warrior?
My neighbor, Angry Warrior.
Angry Warrior.
A warrior who's angry at a tackle box.
Yeah, they call him the plunger stacker now instead of the plumber.
The plunger.
The plunger
hilarious.
stacker.
Dude, that was hilarious when Plumber came
So
up.
there's our little
with
bag
that.
of fractional gold.
Nice.
So cool.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Dude, you
We
must
got a
have like
sack.
2 ounces.
There's a
We
couple
got a
ounces.
sack of gold. Probably, yeah. Need to sit down and just figure it out. Get some holders for them.
I mean, I'm a great holder of gold. You know, you can just send them my way.
There you go.
Just saying. But, dude, it hurt. It hurt, but at the same time, it was awesome selling that
Oh,
gold.
fine. You know what? For what you had into it, that was an amazing deal. That was cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Chungus got a good deal. You got some great spending money.
Yeah.
And so now moving forward, you can just keep using that and building on it. By the end of the year, you'll have 1,000 subs. You'll be monetized.
Yeah.
You'll have a nice stack of stuff to be gaming and playing and giving away and having fun with.
Yep.
I'm calling it right now. MLZB's calling it.
There you go. MLZB called it.
You have to decipher the link. No, I'm just kidding here. Oh.
MLZB needs to get Angry Warrior up here and do a live stream together. Angry Warrior Jedi, MLZB Jedi. Let's go.
There you go. But currently pretty much all I have right now is a Minotaur.
Oh yeah.
See, Angry Warrior wants to come up. Just put a smiley face. What's up, Mr.
All right,
Goldmonkey?
come on up here. Come up on the panel, Angry. Hang out with us.
We got trouble in the house.
Hold on, I got to turn the volume down. Come here. Get over here.
No.
Say hi.
Now look at it.
Get him over here. Come here. You got
Angry
you
said
gotta
negative.
say hi.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Come here.
I can't even go.
I wish I had that energy.
Will you get over here?
Lambo.
So, Big Country,
Yo.
how many times has your little buddy there tried to nest in your beard?
I was wondering the same exact thing.
When we first got him, he was tiny. I mean, he's doubled in size from when we first got him. But, dude, I've got 2 or 3 pictures with him right up underneath of it, right over here on the side, where he would get up in there and nestle into the neck of my shirt and just hide right under my beard. And you just about couldn't tell the difference in his tail and my beard.
Nice.
But he's just a little bitty fella. He's a little rough.
That,
It's like
that
one of the most aggravating children you will ever have in your life.
I think that guy is the cutest little thing ever.
Like I said, I
had
had a bunch of Lego Transformers and stuff that I had collected over the past couple of years. And when he decided to get up and completely wreck that shelf in my display case, so instead of fighting and trying to figure out which pieces went back with which one, I scraped them all off in a bucket and handed them to my cousin's kid.
Wow.
I'm like, here you go, little dude. He said, what is that? And I'm like, well, there's a couple of Decepticons, there's a few Autobots, a couple of beasts in there. Who knows? You just got to put it together.
Oh, snap. Yeah, KK's auction's going on right now.
Use your imagination.
Crap.
Yeah, I had a woman come up to my register a while ago, and I said, ma'am, I'm about to go on break. If you'd like to go over to Jason's, he'll get you. I'm not going over there. You can wait on me. And I went, okay. So she's sitting there with a handful of change. Anytime somebody comes in with a handful of change, I'm always just, what you got? Well, since she wanted to be an out-and-out ass about it, I didn't bother to tell her about the 1892 Morgan or the 1923 Merc, the 2 wheat pennies, or any of that I saw in her pile of stuff. I took them at face value. If you hadn't been so much of an ass, I might have, hey, I'll give you a $20 bill for that one right there.
Yeah. Hey, yo, real quick,
I'll come back and get you around me.
I gotta say real quick, could everybody make sure to drop over to Kathy's to at least drop a like and say hi?
Yeah, we were there yesterday.
Huh?
We were in their stream earlier.
I completely forgot she was doing an auction, and now I feel like an ass.
Well, she's selling a lot of jewelry and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Well, still,
Yeah.
drop by and say, hey, Dread said hi.
Definitely.
Hey,
So,
Big Country.
Yo.
How much beer does it take to get into the Big Beard Club?
I don't know.
Is that enough?
Oh,
Look at that. My goodness, that's a bearded doom.
That's my hero right there.
Impressive.
Wait, is this like your first ever like true face reveal?
No. Mad got me on video at the show last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm jealous,
Wow.
man. Look at these
There
beards.
he is.
Surprise!
The legend. I think you're pretty close to me. I might be having to catch up to you. I ain't real
No,
sure.
you got a lot more. Yours is a lot more filled in than mine.
Yeah, it's fun, man. You
I
get
gotta
that
give it a
boat,
squirrel. That's what it is.
you get in that boat and go to take off,
It's
and as soon as the wind starts to hit, this shit right here parts and does this.
Yeah. I'm driving down the road in my company truck or whatever, and I got my wind just like that.
Man,
What the hell?
I'm embarrassed. I just have a little bitty circle beard.
So wait a minute.
You're doing the baby
three.
step.
Where's ZZ Top? Right on.
There we go.
I don't know.
Up
One of them
Yeah, there
died.
you go.
MLZB. Who's the only member of ZZ Top that didn't have a beard?
The drummer.
What was his name?
What's his name?
I can't remember right now. I'm drinking.
Come on, man. It's so simple. The only one
name
without a beard. What's his
His
name?
name was Frank Beard.
Oh my God.
Really?
So
The
being
only
here in
cat.
Texas and all that, you know, I love ZZ Top, and especially
man.
they grew up. I mean, they were right down the road from where I grew up. You know, they were in Houston. I was in Alvin, right around the corner. And so,
Hold on.
how many people?
Say hello, Steve.
You know, when Dusty passed away, and you know the other guy, the guitar tech, took over playing bass. Kind of funny, he had that beard already grown in.
He did.
You got
He
a
was
squirrel.
dialed in.
Yeah.
I seen footage of that last show before he passed away.
Or he was
And
sitting on
he
the
was
amp.
just, yeah, it was
Talking about
heartbreaking.
a man who wanted to give it all.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Miss Coin Crew, Squirrel Nation.
I think they knew it was coming because they've had to cancel other tours in the past because of his health. And I honestly think since Billy had already done a solo album before that, I think the only reason he agreed to go on that tour was if they were to be able to continue after he passed.
Hey, quit that.
So they had a contingency plan.
Yeah.
Amazing band.
Yo, I gotta say, this is pretty epic. Me and Kentucky started this up to test out a screen share, and now we got some of the most awesome people up on my panel and in my chat. Like, that is awesome.
Well, don't get all gooey and everything about it.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't go
What else you
fanboy
have
on
to say?
us, Dreadful.
Hey, don't let us stop you,
Yeah.
big guy.
Y'all should have seen it last night. On Gypsy's, Big Red came in and he saw someone post the link to make their channel pop up. He's like, "Oh my god, how'd that happen?" And we're like, "Well," and I said, "You know, me and Gypsy can help you set that up on your channel." And he's like, "Oh, Gypsy, that's so cool. I'll give you a call." And I'm just like, "Hey, what the hell, man? I'm the one who said."
One of the biggest adventures that we have here is trying to leave my office without the squirrel. If you get near that door, he is on you, man. Chris been trying to leave for about 4 minutes now.
How well does he fly?
Actually,
You toss him one way and you go the other way.
yeah, but he's
He's
like a
fast.
super ball, dude.
You just saw him
It
jump.
is.
You just saw him jump from one side of the room to the other a minute ago.
Come here, bring
Flying
me
squirrels.
Money Maniacs is in the house.
What's up, Money Maniacs?
What's up, money? Miss
Money!
What's
Quinto.
going on? Angel loves education. How are you tonight?
And Greg.
What's
Hello,
up?
wife.
Yeah,
My little
Dribble, got those two models put together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm up to like 6 now, and man, for some reason or another, he thinks that those would do just excellent for guarding all of his walnuts and everything else. And every time I turn around, he's up there in the midst of them trying to hide acorns and shit. Like I'm like, dude, you got to get off there. You calling me to go? I mean, ow!
You know that claw game I play that controls like a real claw machine? And you can win like figures and plush and stuff on it. Well, they got this, it's, how do you say it? Gundam?
Gun.
Gundam. They
Yeah.
got one of those, and I've been trying to win that for like 2 weeks now. But one of these days, I'm gonna
Alright.
get that sucker.
Like,
And I'm
you play it
sending it
across
to
the
you.
internet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's an app, and most of the machines are in Japan, so the prizes get shipped directly from Japan. But
The Gundam.
That was 230 pieces.
wow,
Money Maniacs would like to come and hang out in Dreadpool.
All right.
That squirrel.
What?
But yeah,
And this coin crew said she needs a pet squirrel.
yeah, you do. You can't be
Squirrel.
Miss Squirrel Raid without a squirrel.
She is the squirrely one, right?
She is.
Y'all all seen my little dog, right?
Queen squirrel.
Darker.
Well, there's his butt. There's his ass, in case anybody was wondering. You knock it off.
He just
Come right off of your head,
head.
right onto the shelf.
Come on. Get over here, you rotten little shit. Why you gotta be such a fuzzy ass? Why do you gotta be such a fuzzy ass?
Oh,
There he
what do
is.
Money Maniacs.
Hi guys.
Money Maniacs.
The Money Maniacs.
How you
Make a
doing,
good boy.
guys? So I have a topic question for everybody. Oh my goodness.
Derp. Derpy
Look
derp.
at that doggy.
Cute dog. So we all know what's going on with the whole PayPal, Venmo, Cash App craziness with all that stupid yarn. I'm going to keep it very G-rated here since this is not my channel.
Wait, who's not having Cash App?
No. I don't want to show it's not my channel. It's all the news outlets that are talking about Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, Cash App must report that, that $600 thing that was signed into law.
I thought it went up to like 10 grand or something.
No. So I'm going to read a couple of paragraphs real quick, and I have a question because we all buy and sell with each other. So here's the question. Or here's the paragraph. As of January 1st, mobile payments like Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App are required to report commercial transactions totaling more than $600 per year to the IRS. The change to the tax code was signed into law as part of the American Rescue Plan Act, the COVID-19 response bill passed back in March. Previously, these mobile payments only had to tell tax authorities when a person had over 200 commercial transactions per year that exceeded $20,000 in total value, the IRS said, but now anything over $600 will get a 1099. So my question is, and there's more to it, and they get into, you'll have to prove if you're paying, rent, or if you're buying from actual somebody, or, blah, 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 blah. Now, me, yes. Everybody knows I'm a dealer. Yes, I should be taxed. So, yes, I'm not asking about me. I'm talking about for you guys. You guys make anywhere, if you guys ever said, yes, I'm going to be a coin dealer, or yes, I'm going to do that, or yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know how we trade with each other, we buy and sell from each other. You guys think that's fair that, it's coming down to that? Is it actually...
Hey, Plumber.
Hey, Plumber.
What do I think? I think
guess
it's
my,
absolute
I guess
garbage.
the heart of my
Yeah.
question is it fair? Here I go. Get rid of that. Is it fair for those that aren't, trying to start a business and everything? How's that going to work out for everybody? We're going to have to just do everything like friends and family and keep it off of but even Cash App is starting to go, no notes, or how
every time I make a buy, I'm going to get a receipt. Every time I make a buy on gas, every time I buy silver, every time I buy anything that could have anything to do with what we're doing here, I'm going to keep the receipt. When I pay my rent, when I pay my lights, and I'm just going to flat out have to get a CPS at the end of the year. Because they were talking, even when they talked about raising it up or leaving it at 10 grand, because originally they said the 600, then they went back and said no, that it didn't pass, and they were going to do it at 10 grand, which was lower than the original 20 grand. Even at that, play games, okay? And if you make 15 games a night or 30 games a week, you're going to blow past 10 grand in 13 weeks easy. You're playing 52 weeks a year. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
Am I really making that $30,000? No, absolutely I'm not. But they're showing that I'm making $30,000.
And that's what I'm talking about. And it even goes into when you try to transfer it to your bank, how if you want to instant, there's the fees, PayPal fees, the Cash App fees for instant. They don't count none of that. So that's what I'm saying for you guys. Now, me, yes, I understand me. But for you guys, is it fair? Because now you guys are going to have to show that $30,000, that Everyday just said, you're going to have to show that $30,000 at the end of the year. And if they didn't take no taxes out, guess who's getting the taxes now?
Mm-hmm. Well, again, for
That's
me,
why I'm saying, I guess,
starting to move at a volume that it doesn't bother me. But other people, I can see where it could be a problem. Like a year ago, for me, it would have been a big problem.
Yeah, see, for me, it's not a problem. I have no issues with it. I got someone that does my taxes. I keep all my receipts, fuel, everything, because of my car's. I got so many write-offs, it's ridiculous. But I'm just saying, for the rest of you guys, when we have, trade day, we have the flea market, we have other things, or you hold an auction, you're not really a dealer. You're just, in a way, even though it's an auction, you're still kind of just trading stuff around.
Yeah,
you might be trading it for cash. It's a hobby.
It's the same way in some states and some counties how you have to get taxed on doing your yard sales and stuff like that.
Christ.
Right. And that's another thing that they got into is like, what about, garage sale, stuff like that. And if people Cash App or Venmo or whatever to you, like, they want a bunch of stuff, they didn't bring enough cash, that's a thing now. Even they're taxing the yard sales. And I'm like, you can't even have a garage sale without being, and I don't know. I've been reading these articles for the last 2 days, and sorry, that was my rant for the night, but it just drove me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
don't forget
me,
to take. You got to take the cost of everything that you're gaming for out. So you cost that
Lambo
ounces.
I hear a different voice. Oh, he gone.
Oh, he dropped out.
That wasn't me.
No, that was the standard Lambo sound. But he actually had his picture up. He had to join the reveal.
I'm always kicking poor MLZ.
But no, so I'm saying, is that gonna hurt us with the whole, for some people? I mean, because I understand, when I set up at, show conventions, cash transactions, but at the same time, I still have a sign where I accept Square and I accept everything else because I do. I have to, but I also have a business license and everything, to do that. So yes, me, out of this whole panel, I should be taxed. For the other 6 of you up here, I don't think you should. To me, it's just not fair. But I was just seeing what your guys' opinions on it, and people in chat with you guys' opinions.
Yeah, it's not fair at all.
So,
I'm sorry, Dreadful, I didn't mean to come rant on your channel, but thanks for having me tonight, man.
What is, does anybody know? Oh, hey, the telephone guy. What's up?
Hi, telephone guy. Hi, LJ.
Anybody know the validity of people saying that Cash App will not have to follow the $600 guideline? That's what I don't
want to. No, I don't want to show the. I'm trying to show this without putting too much on your channel, but right here, if I can.
I mean, show whatever you want. It's
okay. So now, it's just an article, but you see right there, as of January 1st, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and Cash App are required to report. This is what got signed in. This is what I read earlier. The previous was 200 commercial and 20,000 value. The 10,000 is now not a thing. It is anything over $600 in an annual. So $600 per year, which means pretty much everybody is going to be getting a 1099K. You're going to have to, it's just going to be a more headache when you guys go file taxes.
Well, what about the other platforms like Google Pay or Zello? I don't think is on there. Or Zelle.
They're not touching those yet because I have Google Pay. I have Apple. With people, I have the register where people can do their watch, their Google Watch or their Apple Watch. I got all that set up. Of course, you can't do that over an internet, but but for now, it just says that these are the ones that they're touching. They're not touching the other ones. They said that they're trying to get this to more people that have like eBay stores, stuff of that nature. Excuse me.
Like my dad has his own eBay store.
So right there, oh my glare! I'm sorry, I don't even have any lights on. It's just, sorry. Give me a minute, guys, and get this. Okay, right there, and an explanatory document on which you can click on in the IRS. to people who sell items on internet auction sites like eBay and people who have a holiday craft business. So as long as you accept credit card payments through these apps, PayPal, Venmo, and the rest of them, you're going to get a 1099. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. That's for me, yes, like I said, I'm repeating myself and I apologize. I should get taxed. The rest
What's
of y'all,
up? Tell
most people in chat, y'all shouldn't. Unless you're trying to, start a business, then yes. But
Just a hobby for us.
I was just going to say, like, is that, for us YouTube community, is that going to hurt the hobby? Is that going to hurt, what we do? I don't think it will. I think maybe at first it might, for a few people a little bit, but I don't think it's really going to hurt too much. But because I like going to his channel and watching the games and playing them. I like going to auctions. I like going to trade day. Obviously, I'm there all the time. I like doing that stuff.
Yeah, it really makes me wonder how the games are going to work out. Because I mean, if you're paying $5 for a game and you win a $50 item, that really sucks for taxes.
Yeah, but
that's different though. When you pay out that $5, I'm the one who's going to get taxed on it.
Right.
As the receiver.
Well, no.
When you get the prize, that's the whole thing where they have to prove that you won something. If you're not turning that over or telling anybody, they're not going to know about that.
Right, yeah, but I mean, if we're paying $5 for something and then we sell it for $50, that's where it's going to hurt on the taxes.
Yeah, anytime you're getting money in is when they're taxing you. Anytime you're spending money, they don't care. So as long as you just got money going out and nothing coming in, they don't care. It's when you have it coming in, whether it's friends and family or goods and services. And that's what they do say. They said, you should use goods and services, but they're even going to tax the people that use friends and family. And I'm like, so what if, like, okay, Tupac just showed up. What if me and him went to dinner or something and he paid and I just zelled him, $25 for my half of the dinner? That means I'm going to get taxed next year for freaking a dinner I had with Tupac? What kind of BS is that?
No, you paid out, so you wouldn't get taxed on that. It's only what you get paid in. So he would get paid.
Yeah,
he would get taxed.
He would
you bought from him. Yeah.
He would get it. Yeah. So,
and there is something that a lot of people forgot, that once you had $2,000 cross through your hands, this is no longer a hobby, it's a business.
Right.
$2,000 is the cutoff. Anything under $2,000 throughout the whole year, it's a hobby. As soon as you break that $2,000 mark, it's now a business. And that's why since last year, we've been keeping track of everything we bought, we sold.
That's me. I mean, I shouldn't even be talking to you guys right now, just don't offend, but because of my last year, I've got folders and I got 6 different ones that are stacked this thick that I've got to go in and start paper clipping monthly fuel payments. Then I've got sales invoices. Then I've got inventory invoices. Then I've got, my other payments that I have to do and my business license fees. I got to start categorizing those for the tax guy. Just a headache. I don't want to start it. But yeah, I save every receipt. I mean, I just went shopping. I did a 10-minute video of what I got, but I just went shopping. There's receipts right there.
Sounds like money ordered.
Bought a whole freaking list, and I save every one of these. I got it. So, but this is for this year, so those are good. Yeah, I've got a whole filing cabinet. I got to start.
Unfortunately, Plumber Stacker, not in the state of California. In the state of California, once you make $2,000, it's a business. It's a business.
That's Cali.
Yeah, he really does.
Like, here's an example for y'all. Like here in Kentucky, it's legal to buy, sell, and trade to a person to person. Totally legal. Well, you're allotted like 100 before you're considered a dealer. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that might have anything to play into it, but it might go state to state on how I know it's federal, but still, state to state they have their different laws.
Yeah, but plumber,
Like-
it's a federal tax implementation, of course, but that's what we're saying. It doesn't matter what state you live in anymore. You got Kentucky John over there, you got me in Arizona, you got whoever, wherever. Now it doesn't matter. It's $600, whether it's goods and services or friends and family. After that, y'all are getting 1099s. Period. Doesn't matter if this is just a hobby and you're just trying to trade stuff around or win something or not. I mean, it's to me, again, not my channel, but this is just the most stupidest thing that they could have, one of the stupidest things they could have signed. I don't care who's in the office signing.
Kellen, you can send us cash anytime you want.
Yeah, I mean, Kellen, you're pretty well established. I don't think that's going to be an issue for you, but for people who are coming along new, it might be a little more of an issue.
Yeah, that'll be.
And my dad.
Kellen, no, I mean,
iffy about it, the ones we don't know.
There's a few people.
For that matter, even a few that we do know, we may be a little iffy about it.
My dad's
Maria used to send, even when I first started, Maria used to send me money orders all the time. I had a few other people that send me money orders. They're like, just hold it till you get the money order. I just send out the money order with tracking. They would make sure I get it quicker. Some would just send it in an envelope, and they said, take a picture and show me when you get the money order. Then do your tracking. Then I'd send them tracking after I got the money order. And
LJ, about 16 months, give or take.
Well,
So
you also
my
got to think
dad-
about it like this. You also got, if you have somebody that goes out and mows a yard, $30 a yard, that's 20 yards, and they're going to have to turn in a 1099. I don't think so. So you're going to have a lot of people, that are not turning in 1099s. So, you got to think about that too. You're not going to have somebody out here painting houses or painting fences for every turning in a 1099. Or out here mowing yards for cash.
That was another question that was on there. It was another question that was on the frequently asked questions, because I went to the IRS and read this. One of them was, not in so many words, I'm wording different than they did, but my son is 14. He's mowing the yards in the summer. He's plowing driveways in the winter. He makes $300 a week. Half the people Cash App or PayPal him. Does my 14-year-old now get a 1099?
I can't remember actually how that works. Yes, a child can be put through the whole. I mean, anybody makes a certain amount of money, they're going to want their cut out of it. They don't give a damn if you're 10 or 1,000.
Well, and then I got into then that got me thinking of okay, what about child actors and stock stars? But then I started thinking, well, still a minor, so the parents still have to have some legality of their account somehow, where it can be there, but mom and dad have got to kind of, still be in charge of it. So I think mom and dad are going to get that,
Speaking of
I hadn't even thought about this, but back in the day, I used to mow yards when I was a kid, and dude, I was bringing mom $150, $200 a day. They had to go file taxes one year and had to explain that, how all of the extra money came in that hadn't been earned, and it was because I'd been out mowing yards. And I can't remember what the repercussions off of it, if there was any, but yeah, there were questions about it.
And there's just a lot of things I was reading on the IRS with the frequently asked questions. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I see this before we even get really into February or March and really hot and heavy tax time. I see somebody in Congress or somewhere, something trying to appeal this and get rid of this, because it brings up a lot of questions. What about kids? What about, hobbies? What about?
Well, and then the states can take it one step further, because some states, they want you to charge tax for precious metals, and other states don't. So if you're sending stuff across state lines, that could be another issue down the road.
Yeah, dreadful. That's the first thing they're hitting. That's what they're talking about. eBay stores. That was the first one they're going after, was people on eBay stores, because a lot of them weren't. But we're talking the eBay stores that have thousands of, you go into their store and it's just 20 or 30 different, 1, 2, 3, and go into whatever they got, whether there's tools, go over into this, for cards, pick a thing, You know, because I'm not just saying gold and silver. I'm not for us. I'm saying, what about the pop culture? You know, those pop figures, football, baseball cards, tools. You know, it's not just us trading stuff around and buying and selling. I'm sure there's collectibles out there. You know, NASCAR stuff. I'm sure there are people that do it. So it's not just us. I'm just saying it shouldn't be fair to begin with, unless you have a business license or you establish yourself as a business. I think that's where it should be. But again, that's just my personal opinion. It's not anything else. Ooh, Dreadpool, you got a mess in your room.
A lot of Funko.
Oh, the pop figures.
He has no more room for them.
Yeah, no more room for pop figures. I'm sure he'll find more room. Get him some pop figures. He'll find room.
Somebody
Bobby Boucher. Hydrate.
It wasn't free, LJ. You paid for your
I
spot.
didn't mean to.
Oh no. No.
You're definitely good. Next good conversation.
All right. Yeah, I'm just.
I think the best advice for everybody is just keep some really good records, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year.
LJ's counting down 358 days.
LJ, why don't you give me about 340 days before you bring that back up? No, so I don't know. Some of y'all might have heard it right there towards the end of the extravaganza the last week or so. And then, of course, obviously the day we had it. But LJ actually, I mean, he literally spoke the second extravaganza into being. Because after I did the first one, I think I swore right then and there on the show that I would never do it again.
And you lied.
It's a lot of work, man. I mean,
oh yeah.
For what y'all saw on, on videos this year, and maybe 6-7 hours, and then of course the long show for a couple hours, I've probably got 100 hours invested in the extravaganza this year. And
then the record.
So I said last year, I'm like, I'm not going to do this again. And I even tried to give it to 3 other channels to run this year. I thought maybe we'd start passing it around year to year, and give everyone a chance to grow their channel and do something, do something big. And no one, either they couldn't take it or they didn't want to uptake it and all that. And LJ just kept bringing it up, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. Let's go. And he made it fun, because every week he was bringing it up and talking about it. He was excited about it. I'm like, if it made somebody that excited that they want to talk about it all year long and they didn't even win, that's something I want to be a part of. That's fun.
Well, even aside from doing the videos and the games to get people entered, it's all the record keeping of who put in what, how much.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even including game nights. I'm talking, all the mail intake, the drawing, the list, because I went and got all the channel links I could when I put people's links up. And then there's a lot. Well, anyone that runs a channel knows there's a lot of behind the scenes work when you take on anything more than just getting in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if we do it again this year,
we will.
I'm just throwing it out there that if it keeps growing the way that it has, well, we may want to draw straws and see who's going to deliver it.
I mean, I'm not all that, I'm not all that worried about it either. Either they can come pick it up or they can pay for me to insure it.
You know that Amanda got a really nice, strongly worded letter stuck to that 20-pound box that you had them drop off at her door, Look, lady, next time.
The postman's probably carrying this thing going.
It wasn't that bad. It was only 32 pounds.
Yeah, only.
Hey, they say up to 70 pounds in that box, so they got off easy.
That's 4 gallons of milk.
I've been sending boxes of $50 to different people and boxes of pennies, and yeah, sometimes they're kind of heavy.
We're happy. I'm gonna change my name to Bobby B and try to win with a name like theirs. Bobby Boucher, stay hydrated.
Last
You
year it
tried
was
getting
24
me, but I don't
pounds.
do lives. You know.
Last
Yeah,
year
last
was
year's package was
26.
24 pounds. Now that's not just the silver. That's everything, stuck in a box and tubes and whatever else. And uh, yeah, all those medicine bottles that I used to use, all they get stuck in. I think I sent her like 6 medicine bottles full of silver rounds, and then a bag, and then all wrapped up, and it was fun to share the experience for sure.
And luckily, I mean, you had Lady EC there to help too when she could. I'm sure.
What's that now?
Oh, you had Lady EC there to help a little bit with everything, getting everything together and keeping track. Probably, I don't know. But the extravaganza.
Hey, you leave my girlfriend
She's a big support, that's for sure. We hopefully we're going to get her to come on and start doing lives and stuff like that. It's just it all takes time, People have to find their comfort zone, and then they have to be like we work opposite schedules a lot of times too, and that makes it hard.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
But,
you
she's
work
starting to
during
do
the
her
day and she
videos
works at
now,
night
so
or
that
something?
helps.
You work during the day and she works at night or something?
A lot of times, like I'm always 7 to 3:30, and a lot of times she's 2 to 10 or 3 to 11 or.
Y'all definitely need to go check out Partridge Family Prospecting and He Thoughty's Adventures videos. They just did some cool prospecting stuff that you should definitely go check out. I don't currently have the links, but I have PFP's link, but not Heath's at the moment.
Kelly Nell, she had one fancy chunky in there.
All right, look. Well, Dreadpool, I'm gonna get down off of here. Thanks for having me up. I just wanted to rant for a second on that topic and get people's insight on it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in here and getting everybody all riled up, Monty.
Yeah. We're all Al Capone now.
It's always good to have a topic.
Definitely.
So
We was
I'll
all
give everybody a
behaving
little
and
bit of
everybody
a heads up that evidently they're going to go ahead and go through with it. Silver Keys, Ashes, C2, and Big Flip are going to have a rotating, what they're going to call an early bird trade day on Saturdays. And so they're going to start at noon their time or 1 o'clock our time and run for the 2 hours until we start at 3. So we're literally going to have like 16 hours a day of trade day on Saturdays now, because they're going to start running into B, and then I'm going to run into T, and then, well.
T's going to run to the next morning.
Heck yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to start one morning and the next morning.
Quick shameless plug. I actually just made my first small bullion order to
Hey,
for my channel.
sweetheart.
So, hey Jenny. Hey, what's up, LZP? How you
Look at
doing,
that
bro?
hair.
Yeah.
It's just not right. It is just not right.
Yeah, I mean, you order the bullion, you're paying the taxes. What is up, Lord Zachary?
Greg
to see
King,
you.
tomorrow it's Ashes. Ashes is going to do the show tomorrow. Start tomorrow at starting noon. No, 1, 3. Yeah, 1 to 3 Central Time, so noon their time.
You taking off your beanie, MLZB? Reminded me of when the very first time Seeker took his beanie off on camera.
I was there. That was
epic.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Like, take it off.
Have
Have a good
money.
one.
We'll
Thank
see you
you
tomorrow at
so
the show.
Take care, Money Maniac.
I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, Tupac.
All right, so
He took that sock cap off and it
somebody
made
had a
me.
question as to what an explanation of trade day.
Plumber's Decker.
Bobby Boucher, have you never been to our trade day show?
They're missing out, Bobby.
Oh, the glare.
Trade day, man, it has been an evolution
Yeah.
for the
Trade
just
day.
over a year. It's been into existence. Trade day started off with just
Yep.
me on regular OBS without even a panel, and I put some stuff out on the table, and I said, "Hey, I want to make some trades with people," and the people in the chat would tell me what they
Yep.
had, and I'd tell them what I had, and literally from day one, hour one, we made agreements on what we had, and we would each take our own shipping and started shipping. And the first week was great, and the second week I got burnt really, really bad by somebody that was supposed to be a very trusted member of the community at the time. I don't think they're here anymore. And then we kept playing with it. We started with just trading. Then we got panel. Once we got panel, we went to trades and sales. And then from trades and sales, we added emails where you could trade and sell. And right after we did that, DA Sales opened up a Discord spot for us. So we could buy people that didn't want to email and couldn't come up on panel. They could just dump it in the Discord. I mean, so many ways to make it easier and easier. Everyone wanted to help and be a part of making it easier. So we went to that, and then we went and we added auctions, and then we've added games. I mean, this thing has just grown and changed so much. And when we first started, it seemed like when it was simpler, we had a lot more people. We would have 80 people in the room every trade day. And then as it got a little more complicated, we had less people, but we had more steady people. We had people that were coming every week. And, so it was, it's always going to be a work in progress, but that's kind of where we stand right now. And now we have 3 trade day shows.
I do kind of miss the old days when you didn't have to have a price on everything.
What do you mean?
When you could just, trade. You didn't have to put a price on everything. No show and tell. You have to have a price. Blah blah blah.
Well, I mean, we never had show and tell. If it was on the table, it had to be ready to be traded or whatever. At least there had to be something in progress,
Right, but I could bring a bunch of stuff and say, like, this is what I've got. What do you want to trade me? Instead of 30 people asking me how much is this, how much is that. Like, if you don't want to sell stuff,
the way you do that is when you come up, you just say, "Look, I am absolutely not interested in selling anything. All I want to do is trade." I've done it once or twice here in the last year. I mean,
I thought if we showed it, we had to have a price. All right. Good to know from now on, though.
You have to be ready to trade. I see what you're doing here. We got a catch-22 in motion.
Yeah, see, I took one on the chin for everybody as far as show and tell goes. So, I mean, I tried to learn that lesson for all of us. And
well, but you weren't the first one to do it. Obviously,
I felt like I dropped blood in the water.
Telephone guy, stop it. Let's take a look, see here. After you spent umpteen dozen credits last night, 1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4,
he needs
5,
to
6,
send more,
7,
but add
8,
them to
9,
mine.
10. You've still got 11 credits left. You're good.
Fill up the board.
So, but I mean, I love coming up on panels with people. This is how it all got started for me. When I first started, I couldn't get coins. Well, first off, I couldn't afford them anyway. So I couldn't get boxes of $50 and all that. I couldn't afford them. And then, of course, the change shortage came through, the first change shortage. So we couldn't get $50 and all that anyway. So it was just people like me and Big Country and Telephone Guy and Pammy Jones. And we would just go up and we would go for 2 hours, 4 hours, 13 hours. And we would go 4, 5, 6 days a week, just talking and hanging out and getting to know each other and learning how to do videos and learning how to do lives and messing around with OBS. One of my very first videos, when I put up is literally, it's titled Someone help me with OBS, please. I'm like literally begging for help. Not one reply.
Right.
Nobody. Nothing. So now anytime anybody asks for help, I'm like, please, how can I help you? I don't know much, but let's go. Let's walk through it, work through it.
Luckily, I have William.
I can help you screw it up just as bad as I've got mine.
William's a beast.
Telephone. But me and Telephone and Big Country and Telephone's brother, man, we had some good times. Good times. Lambo, you came up with this a few times.
What's up, Philip? Yeah, Trade Day was the second stream I think I ever done myself.
Was it?
I think so. First night was on SEs. That's when everything fell. And then that weekend, I think I came up on Trade Day.
Okay.
Then we had a few trades.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you were the first person I traded with in the community.
Yeah, we've definitely had a few good trades.
Yeah.
Telephone.
Yeah, I always enjoyed it.
Hey,
Saturdays are awesome.
everybody stick around for just a minute. I'm putting something into the works.
Hey, Dreadful, I got to take off, but I'll be back probably about a half hour or so.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Sounds
everybody. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, Tupac.
All right, brother.
That was
Hi,
perfect timing.
everybody in chat, everybody on the panel.
Later,
Peace.
Tupac. Everybody hang around. I got something in the works. Later, guys.
Taking off.
He's like, I don't want nothing to do with this. I'm out.
Hey, Katie Graham, good to see you.
Man, this is epic. We have 21 people in chat, 6 people on panel, just for a test stream that turned into something awesome.
Well, it's always awesome.
Way that
You got
used
the
to go.
controls over.
Kellen L, would you believe I don't have a single peace dollar anymore?
What? Oh, you don't like these dollars.
Good Lord, Lambo. How many times did those peace dollars change hands?
Oh, man. Who knows?
Just between you and me and Kellen alone. I knew they moved at least 3 times. Speaking of Kellen L, I got my 2 newest ugly ASEs in the mail today.
Nice.
Very, very excited to get this ugly tube filled up.
I'm going to mute. I got a toddler in here with me.
What's up, toddler? Katie Graham, it's good to see you. Katie Graham's making a lot of shows. Getting good with everybody. What's up, nerd? How are you, brother?
How about that, Dreadful? Shall we give this away?
Hey,
What?
Well, you don't have to give it away. You can just drop it in my
Who gives
wallet.
a shit?
I'll be
How's
right
that sound,
back.
Dreadful?
That sounds perfect, sir.
Perfect. Let's do it. How are you going to give it away? You got the
Give it away. Give it away now.
I don't have the hashtag at the moment. I think we'll have to.
You want to do the old school plumber number?
Yeah.
I will. I will
you-
put the number together.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
because I
pick a
can
number. I'll put it in the chat. I'll do all that for you, brother. Just
Let's
Thank
see
you,
here.
sir.
There's 25 watching, so
we'll make it small.
yes. A number between 1 and 17. Good luck.
So, yo,
It's like the whole thing where everyone's trying to sit in a chair, but there's always one chair short.
yeah. So y'all, this just for showing up and hanging out. Me and MLZB are putting this
Go.
giveaway
Giving it
together
away.
for y'all. So please make sure to thank MLZB.
Right on.
Okay, that number account wasn't official, y'all.
No. Stand by. We're getting the plumber number ready.
Yep, one guest.
It's funny how things like that, we have the plumber number, we have the Millie shuffle. People get attached to things.
And when you see MLZB go is when you go. So please make sure on live chat.
Yeah, I'll type the range in there for you guys, and that's your number. Here we go.
And of course, I can't get chat to come up.
Yeah,
I
one
understand
pick,
that.
no retractions,
Is that
and
your-
go.
Oh, it's a plumber number.
Oh, crap.
Plumber did the big number.
Call it plumber.
Oh, that was Plumber. You rat.
Plumber, knock it off.
I got him.
That's awesome.
That's perfect.
Keep picking. We'll let it go for about a minute, and then we'll hit the stop button and see what we have.
Yeah, no doubt.
I already did the plumber, and I forgot what number I wrote. That's how fast it goes, the mind.
He's like, that's an insult to the plumber number. It's got to be at least 7 digits. 6.
And in the words of the famous plumber Stacker, don't be slackers. Make sure
Yeah.
you get the right number.
If you guessed below the number or above the number, I will allow you to guess again. But
There you
if
go.
you guess again within the range, you're disqualified.
DQ'd.
Dreadpool is laying the smack down.
He
Let's
said,
go.
good. Game over.
I think everyone's had a shot, so here we go. We're going to put the stop signs up.
Stop that.
Crack.
And let's see if there's any Jedis out there. All right, you ready? The winner is. Keep up here on the middle. Number 24.
24.
Oh, I think I saw that like right away almost. I may be
Number
wrong.
24 is the winner. Let's see if we got someone.
Oh, I believe we do.
I see Jenny Sweetheart.
That's who I see.
Jenny, sweetheart.
Congratulations,
Telephone guy
Jenny.
was a close
Sweetheart.
second. Congratulations, Jenny, sweetheart.
That's awesome.
The good news is I can just drive it over and give it to you. I don't have to pay
There you go.
shipping.
There you go.
Save on shipping.
Congrats, Jenny.
Awesome.
Thanks
Carry
everybody
your
for
pigeon.
hanging out in the Dreadpool stream. This has been fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, MLZB.
No problem.
Carry
Jenny,
your
you are a
pigeons.
Jedi.
Now that.
We need carrier condors around this bunch. I mean,
Yeah, I know. Something carry a little weight.
big packages we send around.
Carrier fan put in. Back to carrier pigeon.
I mean, I could be wrong. I think EC holds the record on it for the month. But
Oh, what, the heaviest package?
yeah.
Yeah. If Angry would have won, I could have literally drove it to his house. That was fun, Dread. That's fun.
Definitely. So I got something kind of funny to tell y'all. If I still have it in my pictures.
No.
Did somebody drop the link? I think telephone wanted to come up.
Oh, okay.
Let's see the telephone man.
Not the Teflon guy.
The Teflon guy.
Yeah, the Teflon.
What somebody used to call him cell phone.
Oh, I remember that.
Was that Stormin CA? Did he start that?
So this one is kind of hard to read, so you might have to squint, but it's funny nonetheless.
Oh, you'll have to read it to us.
Okay. Crap.
Us old guys, we don't have the vision anymore to read that.
Reed.
What's all that gobbledygook?
I wanted to send you a big package for Christmas, but I heard you already have one, so I got you these stickers instead. Merry Christmas, my friend T.
There you go.
That's so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Ready for work, great night, and make trade day. All right, Greg, take care, brother.
have a good one, Greg.
Take
So
care,
the
Greg.
the funny story behind that is he sent that, right? And my dad is the one who always opens my mail. And he just happened to open up and read it real quick before I got a chance to. He just busted out laughing.
Oh
He
man,
thought it was the
that is something
funniest
he would do though. That's hilarious.
Jedi's go blind.
Not in talent. You bag.
Yeah, Dripple, you were talking about that tablet a while ago. That was just something I grabbed for you real quick, bud. You was kind of in a bind and needed something to be able to work with, and
Yeah, man, I use that thing every day. Like that thing, it works like a champ for watching YouTube and everything. And watching Netflix and all that stuff. But I need I'm getting something
kind of
that's a
overtaxes
bit
it
more.
when you're trying to stream from it.
Yeah, got to get a little more get up and go before I got up and went.
Are we watching the basement for telephone guy?
Yes, sir.
Do you Dreadful? You have the full stream yards where you can have 10 people up, or only 6?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we just had like 8 people up here.
I wasn't even paying that much attention. I saw us. I just didn't pay that much attention to how many of us there were.
And it's cool because Kentucky John usually has a little bit of trouble with his internet when we have that many people up, but he's going strong.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, still.
Go ahead and talk it in.
Got 6.
Kentucky John usually has.
There he is.
Telephone guy, what's going on?
What's happening?
Telephone, you got a lot more beard than the last time I saw you.
This is my everyday opportunity starter kit.
I can't. I just can't, brother.
This is my everyday opportunity starter kit. Uh-oh. Somebody's echoing. I guess that's me, right?
That means you got the YouTube side going. I need to turn the volume off on the YouTube side.
Yeah, that's a lot. Did that work?
Yeah, it's wiggle.
Hey.
Yep, we're good.
See?
Oh,
this one's
look at that guy.
fast.
Look at that guy up there in the corner, y'all. Look at him. Charles Manson looking man.
I know he's got more beard than I do.
Dude, that's only
Dude, I come walking back in the building today and had my hoodie on and looked at my boss and just went, look like fucking Ted Kaczynski, don't
Oh,
He's got rubber bands on that beard.
Yo, we got Big Apple and Plumber in here.
What's up, Big Apple?
Oh man,
I don't know.
let's get them both on the panel, man. We can check out the
Here's
panel.
where the trouble's about to start. And you know what I just realized? I apologize.
Hey, look, I got a picture of me on my hat. Look.
I can't see nothing on you but the little swirly thing.
Funniest story. I don't know if y'all were in SC Stackers the other night, but this was hilarious. I think Kentucky can probably tell it better than me.
We changed the picture here to the panda for you.
Russian beard tax tokens.
Oh, I don't have the one with Little Plumber on it. Oh, dang it.
So, SC put up a panda, and it had a big panda holding a little panda. And SC was like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Big Apple and Little Plumber. Big Apple holding
He didn't
and
say
Kentucky
that.
John
Tell
was
me
like,
he didn't just say that.
Kentucky John was like, yeah, Big Apple's like, let me read you a little bedtime story, Plumber, about Fugazi Morgans. Oh my God.
I can clean your Morgan up real good. Let me just get a Brillo pad and some silver cleaner. We're off to the races.
That chat was rolling.
You got any
for
acid
10
on it,
minutes.
it's really good.
Oh man,
There's a chunker.
that was great.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hell, Nell got one of those last year in his box.
That a kilo?
Is that a 4-ouncer?
Yeah,
That's
4 ounce.
4 ouncer.
Oh, okay.
4 ounces. Yep, it's the same.
Those are nice.
Hello.
My wife got me that.
That's very nice. Very nice.
I'm doing something right.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But see,
Is that
everybody won't lie. I'm still poor, white, and ugly.
Man, I haven't seen you in like a year.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Life was good for that whole year, though, wasn't it?
No, come on now.
I was able to
Oh,
keep
God.
lunch down and everything.
I remember.
I actually went and hung out with Big Country there for a while.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah,
I saw that live.
Yeah, Big
I
Country.
remember that
did.
time.
It's all his
You,
fault.
I remember that time you
Remember
showed that.
A cabin out in the woods.
That
Hey,
time you showed,
so every day, buddy, how much money can I give you, dude, for you to shave that beard? How much would it cost to shave that beard?
Everybody has a price.
I'm
Sorry.
sure there is one, but
you're breaking up.
What are you saying? Like, I'm saying like $1,000. I bet I can get you, bitch, you shave that beard.
Telephone guy.
yeah, if
1,000 cash.
a lot of people can say that they'd pay me $1,000, and I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't trust them to their word. But you, telephone guy, I know if you say you're gonna put $1,000 out your pocket, it's moving. So be careful what you say.
Hey, keep your beard, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your beard.
Telephone guy.
Yes, sir.
Trish sitting there in the background. All she heard you say was, "How much it costs to shave? How much it take to shave that beard?" Well, she's been looking at me a new truck and everything. And as soon as you said that, she's like 7,000, 7,000, 7,000.
Dang,
Send me a
that's
birthday
7 times
card.
more than mine.
I'll shave mine for a
Man, I
birthday
realized
card.
ECU.
Big Red Bullion
she's
says
like-
I look like one of his outback woods uncles. Well, hot diggity dog.
All right, that's kind of a
What
compliment.
a comparison.
We got Duck
Nice.
Dynasty up here, y'all.
What does that say?
At
The
least
city
you
of
didn't name
what?
one
Cleveland.
specifically.
City of Cleveland. Well, y'all always see the blue sleeve.
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought you
And
just
now
worked
you
at
know
like
the rest
I
of
thought
us.
you worked at like Office Depot or Staples or something.
Nah, he sees his own boss,
Oh, he sees his own boss.
No.
Yeah. except for the guy that tells him what to do.
Right. Correct. Because I'm the king of my castle. She gets home.
That's right. I know that feeling. She's right there. She's rolling all my pennies for me right now.
Nice.
That's awesome. Man, did y'all see that big ass jug of change I got for Christmas from my grandpa?
Nice. Good.
You make
Yes.
it roll
Hey,
off
look.
the chain.
Hey, I see a war nickel in there right now. It's right there. I see it.
Damn.
You better go through it.
Oh, I'm halfway through that. I found a Canadian penny and a silver dime.
Oh, man. That's nice. Hey, so I started metal detecting. Does anybody do that?
Used to.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I found all kinds of crazy shit. Excuse my language. Can I cuss up here?
Where'd
Yeah.
you go?
Oh, well, hell yeah, then.
This is free range.
Oh, shit.
This ain't the EC show. You're good.
Oh,
There,
man, I
there is
still
a
don't
swear
see on
jar
there.
though.
Yeah.
It ain't like you're gonna get
There is a
demonetized. I
swear jar.
swear to God.
Mm.
Well, I'm over
What'd you
halfway
find?
there.
So I got permission, dude, to metal detect this old farm. It's right down the road from me. And dude, I found the weirdest thing fucking ever. Hold on, let me grab it.
That's never a good sentence.
Is it an anvil?
Yeah.
Come on, tell me it's an anvil.
Oh, I got a box full of shit I found. Hold on.
Can you fit an anvil in that box?
I found a Russian army hat pin buried in the ground.
Nice.
Huh.
Like in the middle of
That
nowhere.
is awesome.
In the middle of nowhere.
So you going to
Makes
Oak
no
Island
sense.
next?
Huh?
You heading to Oak Island next?
No. But I do have what else was it? It was something else. I don't know. I found a bunch of shit. Uh-oh, who said they metal detect? Who was that? Oh, 4 ships. Hell yeah, sir.
Red Dawn, slow or
Dude, the first thing I ever pulled out of the
Iron Eagle.
ground was a 1942 quarter.
Nice.
that's
That was
the
my
first
first
thing you ever
find.
pulled out of the ground.
That was the first thing I ever pulled out of the park.
Not
of
a
the road.
coke top, nothing.
Yeah.
Nope, the first
Man,
thing I
things
nobody
I got
has
were
that
pull
story.
tabs.
You got to be the first one.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. I still
tell
have
us.
that Balboa.
I don't know how many pieces of wire, nail, rust.
Oh, now don't get me wrong, because I've dug more
Lots of
trash than I
old
found
beer
anything
cans.
good.
Lawnmower mangled, cans. Yeah.
I
The
think I
tabs off the top
dug
of
up
the
a
can.
Pushmore once.
LJ, what's silver stack? Mine got lost in a boating accident.
That's well, they happened to all my guns. They all wanted to go swimming. They never came back.
If you like metal detecting, I can't remember the exact name, but it's like Diggin' Duo or
Mhm.
something. It's a guy and his daughter, and they
Yep.
find some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen.
When was your first time metal detecting at the
Detecting at the local
LCS?
coin store. No, but the funny thing, hold on.
No. Now this is show and tell.
Yeah, this is like story time with Big Country, only show and tell time with Telephone Guy.
But yeah,
Scuba gear worse.
yep, that's it right there. Look, that's the first thing I pulled out of the ground was a 1942 quarter. I mean, the details going on it, but I don't care. It's still silver.
Yeah, I mean you found it. That's what's cool.
Hell yeah, in your first find? I mean, come on.
Dude, that was the very first thing that I pulled out of the ground.
Old farms are the best.
Everyone has their first stories.
Yeah, I remember my first beer. Hey, so why ain't we drinking? What's up with that?
They didn't
I
come
don't
on the channel.
Huh?
Yeah, the host's cheap. He can afford O'Doul's.
I mean, I got you, man. I mean, what y'all want to drink?
You gonna email it to us?
Dude, I will definitely email you a drink, sir.
Probably gonna taste weird.
That would be tough right now. We should do that. We should do a show called Post Toasted with EC. That would
Yes,
be
sir.
fantastic.
Oh,
We can't
man,
even
it's
start
good to
till
see
after 9
everybody,
o'clock,
man.
okay?
You know, this is like my
Man.
first live stream I've been on, dude, in a long time.
Welcome back, brother.
If we got
Welcome
this
back,
crew together
welcome
and we
back,
were all
welcome
drinking
back.
and doing a live stream, man, that
Oh,
thing would go fire. Like it would
It
go
would be
viral.
Oh, yeah? How about if just
So-
one of us is drinking?
So,
Not
I
it.
don't know which one of us it is.
Who's that? Big Country?
so
I wasn't
I got
gonna
work in
say
the morning.
names, but
Dreadful has only a second time EC face reveal. He's got telephone up for the first time in a year. If this isn't your most watched video after the fact,
yeah, it's gonna get around. Oh my God, did you see EC showed his face? And
I'm more
Telephone guy
talking
was
about
up
telephone
there.
guy showing back up after a year.
Yeah,
Drew,
I'm glad to
give
be
me
back.
just a moment. I'm gonna refresh because all I've got is the little swirly circle of doom for telephone guy. I can hear him, but I can't see him. So.
I didn't
I'll be
know
right
that.
I remember.
So how are you doing, telephone? You said you got injured back when?
Yeah, back in October.
Oh my goodness, brother.
But
Yo,
it's all
you talked to
good.
D-Dub?
So I mean, what are you now? 60%, 70%? How you know?
I
You ready to
go to
roll?
a what was that a neurosurgeon or something on the tent?
A neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
So you're 0%.
Yeah, I'm not working. Oh my God. I touched it.
Twinsies. Twinsies.
Someone mails you a beer and it tastes like horse piss. Check the postage, make sure it wasn't from Kentucky.
God dang it, Bobby! I know that has to be from you.
Oh, damn it, Bobby! What the hell?
Don't worry, we'll have
We're
Deadpool
that
move
guy they
all
call
around so everybody
Butthole
else
and
can have a
Clitoris.
turn too.
Dude, if
Hey, you
anything,
say
every day's got the best Hank Hill voice ever.
I know, right?
Where did you
Telephone
say
guy.
boys that were whacking off in my tool shed?
It was only that one time, man, and you said I could use it.
So telephone guy. You talked to D-Dub recently?
Actually, to be honest, man, I talked to his wife a couple of times. That's about it.
Okay.
He's doing better though after that bad car accident he was in.
Yeah, I've been trying to get updates on him, but Big Country said he was he had gotten into an accident and stuff. So I just want to make sure he was good.
Yeah, he couldn't walk there for a while. He was in a coma.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He kind of relapsed a little bit and drove straight into a tree at like 60 miles an hour.
Ooh.
He fell
I'm
asleep.
still waiting for him to send me my stuff from
And
2019.
singed all the hair off of him.
Yeah, I ain't worried
Lambo,
about
I
it.
do apologize for that, bud.
I just wanted to make sure he was okay. I mean, what I had was barely anything. So, hey, Amanda.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. We've got kids. We got lives. It happens.
Don't run away.
Oh, 2
They're trying
Chainz.
to take me away to the funny farm. They're trying to take me away.
We carry that in here
Yeah,
and put it in that corner.
yeah, damn. I don't know. D-Dub got into a bunch of shit, man. I don't know. I ain't really talked to him.
Well, at least it's good to know he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't ever want to wish the opposite of that on anybody.
Oh, hell no.
No.
So, most of you know I've got 2 dads. No, they don't live together. They can't stand each other. And, well, my father, here a couple of years ago, they thought he was having a heart attack and everything, took him in the hospital and had to put a stent in his, I forget what the technical term for it is, the upper left side of his chest. And about, I don't know, it was about 6 months later or so, he was out and ran into my dad. That's my stepdad. He'd been there since I was like 2, but, anyway, Dad gonna look at him and said, "Look, motherfucker, I don't like you, but I mean, like, get hit by a car or something. Don't just drop. I mean, shit."
Wow.
Like, don't just fall over dead. Go out with a bang, man.
And if you ever wonder why Big Country is the way he is.
I always want to go while I'm coming.
Now, I can understand from somebody that doesn't possess the ability to actually grow a beard how it would be confusing, to see one of this size and volume. When they drop, let me know, and I'll teach you how to grow them.
Now, this is no lie. Just 3 weeks
There
ago,
you
he sent me a
go.
picture. He sent me a picture of a shaved, clean face. That's 3 weeks of growth.
When they drop.
Wow. Oh.
I think he just
Yeah,
listened.
y'all, I am halfway to getting monetized, or at least qualifying to get monetized.
Not with this bunch, you won't.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably have to erase this stream, but no,
You have my permission. Go right ahead.
EC at least knows to put a time.
It's 3 minutes.
I can do that too there.
yeah, Big Country over here with the squirrel jumping around. Matt,
Yeah, dude, where's Chip at, man?
He's over in the cage. Had him out a little while ago, but he keeps wanting to climb up here. And he was all right till he got to gnawing on one of my books a while ago, and I'm like, "Nope, you got to get off that." And I moved him to another shelf, and then boom, he come right back.
Fucking nerd. Big Country, I figured you were growing one for Make-A-Wish. Some kid will be so
Nerd.
happy.
Nerd, watch it.
That's great.
That's what I was going to say about MLZB a while ago there. When he took that sock cap off a while ago, it reminded me of all them days back when I used to donate my hair to Blocks of Love.
I mean, we could always start calling Big Country Gandalf the Grey. Don't worry. I'm getting there real quick.
Gandalf the not so great.
Not great, gray.
That's what I said. Gandalf the not so great.
Gandalf the Grey.
So y'all want to see the derpiest dog that ever derped?
I'm trying.
Whoa!
Derpiest dog that ever derped.
What up,
Watch
2 Chainz?
Just
Look at
watch
that.
this.
Spent a lot of money on haircuts.
Look at that.
Hey, say hi. Shayla, say hi to the camera. Hey.
Man, that tongue is nuts.
No. Shayla, high five. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Yes. She literally always has her tongue out. Because she ain't got no teeth.
Yeah.
What's up, Skull Stacks?
Big Skull's in the house.
Amanda C., how are you? Have you had time to finish going through the box yet?
If you need some help sorting it out, let me know.
Oh, she's
I'm
been all
surprised
over
they
it.
ain't just a
She
bunch of
brought it up
random.
on Discord, so she's had plenty of offers.
We offered to drive over and haul her down to Texas.
Wow.
Oh,
Wouldn't that have
Kathy
been a
said,
fun luncheon?
a couple weeks ago, Kathy said she lost this gold piece, and me and MLZB were like, hey, we'll come over and help you
We'll come
find it.
clean your house. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
It's all good, nerd.
Heck yeah.
It's been a long year, folks.
Yeah.
All 7 days of it.
I was about to say.
It's kind of gone by fast, though. 7 days in.
That's weird right there, dude.
Right? Y'all are scary looking.
Look at that.
Yeah, I wonder how long
See,
it would have been
Beto
before
should have
anybody
known
noticed
better
that
than
I
put me and him sitting next to each other. Because we wasn't
No,
going
I
to do
can't-
nothing but disrupt the whole class.
I cannot believe y'all put us beside each other.
Hey, that's
That's
hey.
just kind of where you landed.
Yeah, once Big Country dropped out, that's
Dude,
just kind of how it popped back up.
We
For
had
a
a
minute,
live
we looked
stream one time.
glad as hell.
Hey, do you remember the live stream, dude? When I took the what is it, that one chip challenge, dude, and they handed it to you through the screen, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
"How the fuck you do that?"
Oh, this camera.
I remember that time, that coin you had that you put a PP through, that video you put up. I don't remember what it was. It had the queen on it, but it had like that perfect circle in it, perfect hole.
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
the
when
one
you
you
shot
shot.
that Cuckoo
Ooh,
or Cougar World?
Yeah.
yeah, I did that for American Silver Stacker.
American Silver Patriot.
Yeah, Patriot. That's what it is. Sorry about that. It's been a while.
That's a true patriot right there.
Can't remember much.
Put a new hole in the queen.
And I
But
think
I
to
did.
this day, he said that's the only queen he still has. He got rid of all of his
Sidebar.
queens.
Yes.
Right, nerd.
Yeah, Amanda, when you go through it and separate it, I would love to know what your favorite piece in that box is.
Easy, the kilo.
Well, that's a good call. But I mean, there's the John Wick round that's in there. And there's a few cool pieces.
Kentucky.
2022.
What?
Here we go.
What's up, Z Rich?
Oh, hell no.
Z Rich, what's happening? Yeah.
That was it. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, wait, gotta
What
put
is
you back.
that?
The question is, how many hours can we have this many people up here from the community and no silver move hands?
Huh.
2022. Here we go. Flicking the tiger in the no.
Wow, that's a
All
lot.
people would be talking to each other.
What up, Z Rich? Well,
I don't
until
know that
get
I've
my
ever seen
phone out, I ain't got no
Did you
silver.
find my bar? Yeah, Amanda, awesome.
Y'all
I don't
know
know
what
what I've ever
those
seen
go in overdrive? If Mig
Wasn't
showed
doing
up.
some kind of wheeling and dealing there, you see?
Do what?
Good deal, Amanda.
I said, I don't know that I have seen Nerd on a stream or in chat that he wasn't doing some kind of wheeling and dealing.
I don't
He
know.
said there wasn't silver moving around. You don't know that. You might keep eye on him.
We had a gall. Well, that's true. But that's not
That
exactly
is
what I was
true.
talking about. Talking about trading, selling, auctioning, gaming.
We did, we did give away some silver.
You did. I was here. I didn't win. I was one number off.
I remember back in the day.
Let's talk about one number off, okay? So, how many people in here know about the Migs box?
Oh, yeah, I was there for that.
The Migs box. So, when Migs was playing these games with everybody, he got to a point where he started every time they would play a game, he'd throw a piece in the box, an extra piece, and he'd give you a number range 1 to 51, and you got to pick a number. And if you don't win, well, then the next time someone comes up, he throws another piece in there. And this thing had gold and silver, and I mean, it had all kinds of cool stuff in it. And the only time I got to play, the number I pulled, Lady Opportunity said 16. So we went with 16, and it was 15, which was fine. We all laughed and joked and all that. And then later on that night, Ike's girl came in and hit the mother load.
Oh yeah, there was over $1,000 worth of premium stuff in there.
That was nuts.
What's going on, Z Rich? How you been, buddy?
Hey, Z Rich, the gold man.
Man, I'm getting warm in here, man.
How warm is it?
It's warm enough.
Whoa, that's what she said.
Oh man, we busted out those today. 1990 called. They want their jokes back.
They can't have them. I was there already. I brought them with me.
This is why I love Everyday Opportunity, y'all.
Brought 1990 along for the ride.
I was there.
Those were high school days.
Oh no, not for me. That was elementary school days.
No, man. I high school 90 to 94.
Wow. Damn,
Some
you are
will
old.
walk in the store.
I am old. See the gray?
I got gray, cuz.
See the receding hairline?
Oh, I got some of that too.
It don't lie.
It's in there somewhere.
I think I was supposed to graduate the first time.
Yeah, look, right there.
Yours
Right
looks
there.
like
That's
a
the
little
receding
healthy,
hairline.
LCB.
Right there.
That's the cul-de-sac.
That's the coldest.
Damn. I thought I had the coldest sack, but it warmed up.
It warmed up. That's right.
I remember back in the day in '94 when I was like 1 year old. Like, yeah, I'm the youngest person on this panel right now.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
Oh.
I got green beans in my counter older than you.
Good Lord, Z Rich, y'all pulled out over 7 ounces worth of gold nuggets.
Oh, y'all should have seen that.
That's got to be worth like $6.
That's a down payment on a piece of property.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
nice.
all about.
Nice.
Down payment on my property. You come to Kentucky, I'll sell you a place.
He had the nuggets the size of like lima beans, and like they were
Some
huge.
chunkers.
Wow.
Damn, Gina. What's up, B2?
B2.
You know it's crazy, man, Cole. These are the same people I used to talk to, and they just changed their names. But there's a lot of people I don't know.
Oh yeah,
There have been a
really
few
has
name
grown.
changes, but we've literally had channels come and go since you've been up here telephone. Yeah,
Man,
I mean,
I think
we
I
don't-
think my downfall was, man, is because I quit doing giveaways.
no,
No.
I don't think you had any kind of downfall. You just you slowed down and then you eventually stepped away.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, dude.
I mean,
You see, if I email you, can you show me a pic I send you? Oh boy, he wants to send you some pics, buddy.
it's not
This
my
ain't
show.
G-rated. Hey, this is
Sure I
open
can.
mic night. Let's see them things.
yeah. I can't screen share because I'm on a
What's
phone.
up, JJ?
But
Did you
if
get
you
through?
send it, if you send it to one of these gentlemen, I'm sure they can
Come on in.
pull it up. Or
JJ
you
wants
can
to come up and join the party.
I'm not falling for that twice. Not happening. I already fell for that once.
My favorite joke is, I'm not stupid.
Skull
I gotta
Stacks.
see
I
the
didn't
king
know that,
before I get in the
Skull
veins.
Stacks. Did not know that.
Dude,
As
I
long as your
remember I had
name's
a
not
live
Debbie
stream.
Honeybee, you're good by me.
I had a live stream one time, and then somehow the conversation got stuck on meat wallets, and that was the running joke.
I was there.
And it just went from one point to another. Oh my
No longer
God.
did your stuff go into a wallet; it went to a meat wallet.
It went into a meat wallet or slash prison wallet, whichever one.
That
That's where you kept your Vegas coins.
that stream
That's
went,
Stan Scorman CA right there. He'd love to put stuff in a meat wallet.
that stream went from funny to awkward to hilarious.
Dude, it was freaking awesome. But it was funny, man, because I don't think I ever had more than I think it was like the most I ever had in a live stream was like 24 people.
Mm.
And it's funny, man, because I think it even shows. Yeah, I still have like 453 like subscribers to a channel I don't even have anymore. So thank you, all you people. I love you.
Hey, could one of my awesome moderators drop the telephone guy's link?
No, I ain't even got nothing on it.
Still, when you do next time, I mean, you'll have more people.
I don't know, man. I can't find the time. Well, I guess I had the time. This, like, what the?
Told you I look like the Unabomber.
You look like that crazy guy that drives a van around neighborhoods and says,
Big Country Kaczynski.
He got a van that says,
JJ the Sniper.
What's
up, y'all?
You finally made it up, bro.
Gotta say, I'm feeling good. This was a full bottle. I'm halfway done.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers,
Drink 'em
man.
if you got 'em.
New Year.
See that damn
Man,
squirrel?
I'm glad you finally were able to get the phone worked out.
Actually, no. Dude, I got 2 phones I gotta send back. They're sending me another one, a different model. And the problem is with the phone. I don't know why they sent me that bullshit phone. But I'm on my old phone. There was actually nothing wrong with my old phone. It's just a screen crack. So I figured to get a new phone, and they sent me some garbage. So after, bitching at them and talking to customer service, going to the T-Mobile store, dealing with Google, YouTube, StreamYards, found out it was the phone. I told them it's the phone the whole time. But anyways, thank God I'm getting new phones, another different phone, which is a lot better phone. So. And they refunded me my money, and they're sending me the phone for free, which is cool because this is a free line. Because this is one of my business. It's on my business account. So I get a free line every year.
That's nice.
So that's pretty awesome. So what's good, guys?
I don't know. It kind of like Patricia got a haircut.
It's good to see you, JJ. But everybody, I got to cut loose. If
All right,
I don't see y'all later tonight, I'll see y'all at trade day tomorrow.
All right, every day.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
that's
Thank
every
you.
day. That's cool.
See you
All
tomorrow.
right, man.
All right. See y'all later.
Later.
It's really nice to put a face to the name.
Look, Andy.
Yeah, we got the everyday face reveal.
I think this is his second ever live face reveal.
Hey, Big Country, how you doing, man? You feeling squirrely today?
What's
I
that,
see.
Hey, you see that squirrel?
You got something on your
squirrel
shoulder.
got an ass on it. Or that ass has got a squirrel on it. Look at it.
Oh wow.
It's like the squirrel knows. Every time I cut to him, he hides.
He's all, I'm out.
You give a new name to the crazy cat lady. You're a crazy squirrel dude.
Yeah.
He got the beard to match, man.
Oh,
So let me ask you,
No.
how long did
Look
it
how
take
fancy
you
his
to grow that beard?
microphone is. Did you see that? Go back to him again.
All right.
Dude, look how fancy. Look, he's got
That's
studio quality microphones. Look at this shit.
Yeah, he does.
After the squirrel's gotten a hold of it, it's barely holding on though.
Oh, y'all. What are you making fun of my microphone for?
Because you got way too much money, man. For you to go out and buy a microphone,
Really?
you got way too much money.
Dude, that microphone was $11. Five Below.
Wait,
Still got a
over
pile up there. It was a
Hey,
nice
dude,
one.
hey, still too much money.
So what were you saying, JJ?
I was asking Big Country, how long did it take him to grow that beard out like that? 'Cause my woman wants my beard to be like that. This is only a month right here.
That's like, no bullshit, that's like 6 months of growth right there.
No way. It had to be longer than that.
Go ahead. Now.
Somebody needs to get a video, a screen recording of this. The Big Country.
Hey, dude, sit back down. We don't want to see that. Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Not while everybody's looking. Shit.
I asked Big Country
It's the
a
best
while
time to
back.
do it. Everybody's looking at it.
I asked Big Country a while back because he was smoking, and I'm like, "How many times you let your beard on fire?"
Never.
I
Every
think
time I light a cigarette. If I don't smell burning hair, I don't think the cigarette's lit.
All right, so I got a question for you guys. I want to see what you guys think. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've been posting videos of like cabin I'm working on, and I went to Home Depot and I bought some tiles and the materials I need for the tiles, and I got it on the 22nd. They delivered it on the 22nd. But 2 weeks ago, no, last week they emailed me, said I got a delivery coming on January 9th, and they sent me the list of what everything's coming. They're sending me another delivery of all my tiles. And my tiles were about $2,500 for, roughly about $2,500 and change. So what do you guys think? Should I just accept the delivery and then take it back, get a refund? Or should I just be honest?
I'd check, make sure you already wasn't hit twice for the charge.
No, I wasn't. Because originally on the 22nd, when I got to my cabin, they were there, and I specifically instructed them to deliver it into the house, and I paid extra for that. And the delivery driver just dropped it on the curb, and I called and I'm like, hey man, I paid for you guys to deliver it into the house, not curb service, not to drop it off the curb. So he called in dispatch and said, he rescheduled the delivery. So I guess somehow the lines got mixed up between the delivery driver and Home Depot. So they're sending me another delivery of the same order. So now I'm gonna have another load of tiles, backer board, mortar mix, and grout.
Dude, that's an easy fix, man. So what you do is you install all your stuff, take the second order, say, hey, I don't need this stuff, return it, get your money back.
So that's what I was asking. Should I just return it and be honest about it, or should I just
no? Don't be honest, because then you want it done for free. Come on, man.
Yeah, see, that's
their
what I
screw
was
up.
thinking.
It's not your screw up. They screwed up.
Hey, that's funny because when I did my basement in my house, in my other house, not where I'm living at now, but my real house, when I did my basement, I ordered 1,800 square feet of tile and the kitchen cabinets and everything, and the drywall and everything. They delivered it, and then 3 weeks later, they came and delivered the same delivery. And at that time, my sister has the same exact house and was wanting me to do her basement. So I told her, listen, I have this stuff here, and basically they screwed up. So if you want, I'll do your basement. I'll finish it, but it'll look exactly like mine. But we got to work out a deal as far as what I'm going to charge you for everything.
Hey, bud, look, you got two options. You can return and get your money back, right? And it costs you nothing. Or you can take that product and turn around and install it for someone else and charge labor fees and material price and make you 10, 15 grand. I mean, think about it, man. I mean, there's ways you can go about it. Unless they hit you with a double charge. But if they don't, like I said, man, that's free material, man. You know how many contractors would die for that opportunity?
It happened a couple times to me like that. So I just wanted your opinion, but me and you were thinking the same way.
Yeah. I mean, anybody in this room's thinking that way, except for Big Country, because Big Country's like, I could eat that. I could eat all that tile right now. It's a good meal.
We're from Kentucky. We already know what we do, don't you?
Dreadful.
I've been there once with this guy right there. I was at his house.
Here's a picture of
the damn squirrel, but I was there.
It's a new gold.
But dude, if I was you, you can return it and get your money back, and then it didn't cost you nothing. Or check it out. If you are a contractor by trade, you can turn around and donate all that to Habitat for Humanity and then get a tax credit. And then that'll take off taxes on what you earned during the year.
Well, here's the thing. I just posted a video and you could see the cabinets I bought from Habitat for I can't talk. Dude, this tequila got me fucked up.
That's why you drink rum. You can still communicate.
Well, no, I went to Habitat for Humanity because I'm not trying to spend that much money on fixing it up. But I went there and I seen the cabinets there, and really, to be honest, those are all bathroom cabinets. So I'm actually gonna build a base up to put the cabinets on. But I paid only $20 for each cabinet, and they got nice self-closing doors and drawers, soft closing. So that was a real come up. And
Donna,
I got the
Donna said, "Now we know who's honest on here." No, that's free money. We don't. That's not being.
Well,
That's not an honest thing. That's not an honest
I'm an
thing.
honest guy. When I'm dealing with my clients, my customers, I'm very honest. But this is dealing with my money.
Amen.
So about
Hey, do y'all see
About
all this
25.
gold up here? Do y'all see that? Like, look at all that gold right there.
That's
nice.
D-Rich's latest finds.
The funny thing is, it looks like buttered
Man.
popcorn.
It does, huh?
I'll give you $1,000 for that lot.
Z-Rich, $1,000 from Kentucky.
I'll drive and pick it up.
I
Where
hope
you
that
got
camera
going
didn't make it look bigger. I hope there's not like 5 grams there in total. I'm just
He said it's like 8 ounces.
a nugget. How much?
Didn't he say the got
Ounces?
8 ounces?
Oh yeah, 8 ounces. I'll do $1,000 all day.
There's
Shall
Milky.
be
What's
free.
up, Milky?
Hi,
Oh,
Trouble.
wait, Milky.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, boss man? How you been?
Oh, just chilling out, literally.
There he
Can
is,
do
the
better.
can-do veteran. What's going on?
Big country, you got to run for the
Always
beard time here, bud.
smooth.
Look,
Man,
Always smooth. What's up, everybody?
what's up, you sexy bitch?
Whoa.
Now that's a beard. Whoa.
it's a
that's a
sweaty
good
over
beard
here.
of doom right there.
Big country.
Man, look at all
Damn,
these
look at that
beards,
beard.
man.
That's impressive. Impressive.
Oh.
I gotta grow mines out. Do you guys
You
use
know- Let me ask
Beard-
y'all this. Let me ask you this. How many people say, "Hey, man, how do you get your beard so long?" You know, my only answer is, "Don't shave it."
Exactly. Just let it grow.
Stop shaving. That's the only answer.
That's it. Just stop shaving,
That's
and it
it.
grows.
Just become lazy.
This is new for me. I'm used to being clean cut, clean shaven, but my woman prefers it. It was actually longer, but I use a straight razor when I shave.
Well, she prefers it because it tickles her thighs.
It tickles the clits.
You do something wrong if you tickle the clip of it.
Hey, y'all, just remember we do have ladies in the room, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
That's cool. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, no problem.
Hi, Jenny.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's just, we had an issue with that the other night on another channel. So,
Oh,
but you're
wow.
good.
Hey, Richard, how are you?
Hi, sir. What's happening, hi, sir?
Can't see live stream. I'm on my phone, so
I'm switching to and fro.
How you been, Milky?
Oh, not so bad.
Sorry, I
Sorting
didn't
out
mean to
some
be a
more
rude
rings to
killer.
sell. Hi, Ronald.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm about to sell my whole collection, but I'm not. I gotta wait to set everything up, and I want to announce it and just let people see it. Announce it for a while, so I can get a lot of people at the auction. But I'm thinking about auctioning off all my stuff.
The whole
I'm
lot.
just keeping all my gold and all my silver, like all my Morgans, peace dollars, all my constitutional, all my mint sets, all that stuff I'm getting rid of. I just have way too much.
Stick to
And
gold.
I'm gonna convert it all to gold.
Best thing to do.
Yeah, because I do that. I do it pretty often. I'll stock up so much silver and different stuff, and then I'll convert it over to gold because I rather have the gold than the silver.
what is the silver to gold ratio right now?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not sure.
haven't been able
No,
to
'cause
any.
to be honest with you, what I've been doing for the last 19, 22, 23 years, because I own a heating and air conditioning business, and I get a lot of scrap air conditioners, furnaces, and water heaters. So I'll scrap it all, but when I scrap it, I actually cut the motors open, pull the windings out. I cut the compressors open and pull the windings out of the compressors. So I average about between 6 to 13 and 19 grand a year just in scrap copper, aluminum,
Sure, yeah.
brass, and I'll convert that to silver. And then after a while, I'll sell all my silver off and convert it to gold, and I hoard the gold. And it's basically free money, and I'm flipping like that.
Right.
Okay, real quick, y'all. I gotta give a gigantic shout out to one of the most honest people I have ever run across, and it's this man right here. I done fucked up one night, and this man bought a 1/10 off me, 1/5 gold, and my dumbass sent him my 1/4 ounce Krugerrand
Yeah,
instead.
seen that video. Yeah.
And this gentleman right here sent it back, and that was just amazing.
That's how
So,
James is. He's awesome.
That's one thing I learned in all my years in business. It pays to be honest, dude. It really does. I mean, like the old saying says, a thief will eat like a king once in a while, but an honest man will eat like a king every day. It's fucking true, man. Excuse my language.
Kentucky
got
was
naught to
on
gain
that
if you're
stream.
dishonest.
Kentucky was on that stream when I figured it out.
I was there too. That was
yeah.
the look on your face.
I freaked out. Like dude, I
as soon
almost
as he
shit my pants. I was like, oh my god.
As soon as he told me who it was, I was like, oh, you're good. I knew instantly. I was like, you are good. You're fine. Relax. Yeah, but I remember that night you flipped out. I mean, you just instantly realized what you'd done. Oh, I bet you turned just freaking white as a sheet.
Yes, he did.
It's a bit like when he lost the ball out of that coin maze.
There you go, bringing up those balls again.
If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have noticed. It was funny.
That is true.
The ball. But yeah.
Oh, you guys are familiar with
for those of you who don't know the story, I have one of those labyrinth coins, and they have a maze on it with a teeny little red ball in it that you can actually play the game and get the ball to the center of the maze.
Oh, I got one of those.
Well, when I pulled that fucker out of the package, the capsule popped open. I barely even tried to pull it out, and it popped open. I didn't know that whoever's dumbass created it didn't make that ball a permanent part of that coin. Like, that it would just pop out and go rolling anywhere. So, I was like, alright, no big deal. I put the capsule back together, and I was showing it off, and Milky's like, hey, he was kidding at first. He's like, hey, bro, where's your ball? I'm like, what? And I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, shit. There is no ball. What? I flipped out, and, like, I found it eventually. Well, my dad found it for me, but, yeah, that was a crazy night, too.
I'm surprised you found it. I'm really am. So tiny.
That thing's the size of, like, the tip of a pen.
He had sent me a picture of it, and he had sent me a picture of it. I went back to look at it, see if it was in there when he sent me the picture of it, and then it was like I zoomed in on it, and I could see it laying there, and I was like, there it is right there. So I was like,
you talking about this?
That's the one.
Yeah.
The labyrinth.
Just don't pop that damn capsule open, man.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Oh,
sorry. So cool for sale today, actually.
So,
well, if you need the ball, I'll sell the little ball for you for a nice premium, about $250, $300 since you need it.
Inflation. It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, but what were you gonna say, buddy? I heard my name.
I said JJ.
Oh,
what's up?
Thought I heard triple. Never mind.
So About 25 years ago, I went to Lowe's, and we were working on this little house, and I mean, really didn't have a whole lot of money to throw at it. So I went over to get. They had damaged sheets of drywall, like it would have a corner knocked off of it or something like that, and it would only be $1 a sheet.
Yeah, I've done that.
So I went over and got 17 sheets. Me and the guy went back, looked through all that they had. That was how many sheets they had. Loaded them all up in the van and everything. He writes me the ticket. I go up front and I tell the girl, got 17 sheets, and I hand her the ticket. She doesn't even bother to punch the code in. She just does, 17 sheets. And she charged me the full price for them, which came to like $170 something.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, no, these were only supposed to be, $1 a sheet. She said, oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to take this over to the service desk. Well, I get over to the service desk, me and Dad are talking and everything, and I hand the girl the ticket and a $20 bill. And when she hands me the change back, I get out to the car and everything, and me and Dad have been talking the whole way, and I sit down in the van and go to get my wallet out and looks. She has handed me my 20 back plus the $177 that the girl at the register, didn't charge me. And I've got all 17 sheets in the back of the van. I just started the truck and drove off.
Oh wow. That actually happened to me at one of my supply houses that I get my furnaces from. But being that I'm an elite dealer, because I didn't realize what they did. Cause my account is COD, and I do that because I don't want to bill at the end of the month. So I usually go in there and pay cash. And there was a new guy there, and he, I paid him cash, and he gave me my change, and I didn't even count it. I figured, cool, it is what it is. I put it in my pocket. So long story short, I get home and I pull the money out of my pocket, and I had my money on my right pocket, and the customer's money's in my left pocket. And I get home and I look, I'm like, what the fuck? I count my money. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't right. So he ended up giving me back almost $300 more than I should have got back. I should have only got about $108 left, if I remember correctly. So I'm looking, I'm like, wow, this guy screwed up. So I went back there and I told him, hey man, you made a mistake. And I'm talking to the branch manager. And he's like, what do you mean I made a mistake? And I was like, look, here's the invoice for the order, for my order. And I paid this guy cash. You see the amount. I think it was the total amount was like $2,900 or $3,200 or something like that for a furnace, a water heater, some shit. And then I was like, well, this guy gave me all this money back and gave me way too much, and I don't want to have issues with you guys. I'm in good standing with you guys. So he's like, well, to be honest with you, the register did come up short, but it's already too late. Fuck it, that money is yours. I was like, sweet. So I ended up buying some new tools, which was pretty cool. But yeah, people make those kind of mistakes, and actually, here's a little scenario. I went to the bank one time, and I got, I think it was like 15 grand with the currency because I was doing bill searches. I got fives, ones, and stuff. And then I came home, I did the search, and then I went back to the bank, and I, went to deposit the money. And the girl, she put all the cash into the bill counter, and I seen her take the 2 stacks of singles and fed it to the same to the machine twice. So when she made she got done counting, she said, "Oh, you have this amount." I was like, "Wait a minute, you're making a mistake. You need to recount that." She's like, "No, I counted." Like, "No, you made a mistake. I'm not trying to have the FBI coming knocking on my door. You need to fix this." And then she counted it. And she's like, "Oh my God, you're right." I'm like, "Yeah, you would have got fired. I would have had issues. And I don't need no issues with the banks. That's shit. That's bank robbery. Fuck that." But yeah, she actually thanked me for that and said, "Man, I appreciate it. I can't afford losing my job." So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's certain things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to know when to be cool about it. When sometimes you just have to give it back because somebody can get fired, lose their job and stuff. But it is what it is sometimes.
Definitely. There's a lot of times that honesty definitely does pay off. Well, pretty much most of the time. I mean, it's always good to be honest, but
Yeah, it definitely pays to be honest. Definitely. Like Richard Metcalf just points out.
I don't know, man. My district manager came in one day, and him and my boss went back in the office, and they talked for a few minutes. And then she came out, called me into the back room. I get back there and walk through the door, and as soon as she shuts the door, I look at him and point at her and said, "She's the worst boss I've ever had, man. I don't know how to deal with her every day. She is just the meanest person I've ever seen in my life. All she does." And he said, "No, this is about you." And I went, "Wait, what?" I was joking completely. I mean, I love my boss. And, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "Well, can you think of anything inappropriate that happened between you and," I can't even think of the girl's name at the moment. And I'm like, "No, aside from me telling her she was 6'1" and really didn't need the ladder to count the cigarettes, because, I mean, she was kind of putting herself in an awkward position to do it." And he said, "Well, she told me that you told her that she had a nice round ass." And I looked at him with some Paul, but she didn't.
wow.
I was like, but she didn't. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. No, she didn't have a nice round ass. He's like, "Dude, will you work with me?" I was like, "I thought I was."
So Big Country, with everybody here now, I know I asked you to tell it before, but can you tell the paperclip story real quick? Because that shit is the funniest thing I ever heard.
Any of you guys work in an office?
Oh, this one's this is
construction work.
Well, if you get a chance to go by the office, nobody's around, take a paper clip, lay it on the scanner, make about 10 copies of it. All it's going to be is a paper clip, just a sheet of paper with a paper clip on it. And after you make those 10 copies, you're going to take those 10 sheets of paper and you're going to put them back in the feed tray in the bottom of the printer, face down, right on top. And then you're going to put that paper clip back over with the rest of them, and you're going to go about your day and just wait for the mayhem to unfold. Because I was getting ready to leave one day, and I watched this there's a channel called Kip K, and he hasn't posted anything in about 1.5 years or better that I've seen, or maybe about 2 years, I don't know. But dude, I mean, it's just wonderful. This is the only prank video that I ever saw him put out, or this is what you can do. And so I did this one night before I left. And when I come in the next day, as soon as I walked through the door, my boss looked at me and said, "Well, maybe he can figure out what's wrong with the printer." And I said, "What do you mean?" And she holds up this piece of paper and points at that paper clip on it. And I just kind of snickered. And she went, "What did you do, asshole?" So I tell her, I'm like, "All I did was just made about 9 or 10 copies of it, put it back down in the feed tray there." But she was like, "You call corporate and tell them what you did, and that we don't need them to send the tech out." So I get on the phone and everything, because she has already taken the printer apart. She has already had the maintenance guy come out and take the printer apart, trying to find this paper. There's got to be a paper clip stuck in it somewhere. It's right there. And I'm talking about, dude, when I called the corporate office and the woman answered the phone, I said, "Yeah, this is Dan. I'm the assistant manager for the store. And, you guys have got a ticket turned in for us that you can go ahead and cancel out. It's about our printer." And she said, "Oh, did you figure out what was wrong with it?" And I said, "Well, to be honest, I didn't expect this practical joke to go this far." And she said, "What did you do?" So I tell her. And when I get to the part where I say, "And then I took those 10 pieces of paper and put them back in the feed drawer in the bottom of the printer," she went, "You are evil, sir." So So they canceled the ticket, and I'm talking about, dude. I still get people that will. I mean, like you'll see an email float by every once in a while where somebody's done it again, and it's just hilarious. You know, thanks, Dan. But so she just keeps giving me the evil eye for most of the day, and she's getting ready to leave at about 4 o'clock that afternoon and everything. She's like, "All right, you need to do this and get this done and get this done." And she's got a schedule in her hand, and I noticed one of the pieces of paper. She got that paper clip on it, and I just pointed at it and I went, "That was some funny shit, wasn't it?" She's gonna look at that piece of paper and look at me and look back at it and be like, "Yes, it was, asshole," and just turned around and walked out the door.
Oh wow!
Oh, I love that story.
That's hilarious.
All right, I got a funny story. This one. Obviously, you guys know I'm a heating contractor, right?
Oh,
So I
I've
get
got one.
a service call, okay, and I go to the customer's house, and it's the middle. It was like a couple years ago, the middle of winter. I get there, I'm down in the guy's basement, and I see all of Carrier. You guys heard of Carrier furnaces and air conditioners?
Yeah.
I see a big Carrier sign and a big board where you could actually, it had a bunch of controls mounted on it, and to where you could actually wire it in. And I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, okay, that's odd.
About to get sideways.
So I'm sitting there and I figure out what's wrong with the furnace. I get it going. I think I need a circuit board or something.
All right.
And I get done. I give the guy the invoice. He pays me for it, and we're chopping it up a little bit. So I ask him, "What do you do for a living?" He tells me, "Oh, I'm an engineer." I'm like, "Yeah, what kind of engineer?" "I'm a design engineer." "Oh yeah, what do you design?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a design engineer for Carrier." I was like, "Why am I here fixing your furnace?" He's like, "I only know this. I only know this on paper. I don't know how to actually fix this shit." I looked at him and said, "You're a sorry fuck."
So as far as the heating contractor and everything goes, this will be something that you will rather enjoy. But sitting there one day, and I manage a convenience store, and one of my cashiers is running the register behind me. I'm over here running this one, and this guy comes up to her register, and she says, "How you doing today, sir?" And he said, "I've been working my ass off." She said, "What do you do?" And he said, "I blow attics." And I looked over her shoulder and went, "You mean like crackheads?"
Oh wow.
He was talking.
No.
He said, "No." He said, "No, like putting insulation in your damn ceiling." I said, "Why would you not leave out that?" Dude, I didn't hear anything about insulation when you said that first one. And I mean, we do have some mean ass judges here in town. I didn't know if you'd got you some really fucked up community service or what, you know. I mean, but to be honest, I'd lead out with I'd put insulation in ceilings.
Week and a half later was worse.
Yeah, one of the guys come back in. There was two guys in there, and the second guy came back in, and dude just walked straight up to me and went, "Dude, I don't know if it's any consolation or not, but he has not heard the end of that shit since you said it to him." And I'm like, "Man, y'all leave that dude alone. It's bad enough a stranger got him. Y'all gonna wear him out on it too?" So, like another 2 weeks goes by. I'm sitting there running register. Look, here he comes up to the counter. "I need a pack of reds." And I said, "You been doing all right?" And he won't even look at me. And I leaned over and went, "Come on, man, that shit was funny." And he went, "Yeah, it was, asshole," and picked up his cigarettes and walked out. Like it'd been a hell of a lot funner for you to got somebody else with it.
Oh man. Yeah, it was asshole.
All right, do you guys have any funny names for anything you guys do in your line of work? Like, like trade, like, like for instance, the pipe insulation that goes over pipes so they keep them warm. In my trade, we call that donkey dick. Do you guys have anything like that in your trades or your line of work?
Well, the safety vests they make us wear to go outside are so damn small and everything. I call it the safety lingerie. I don't know about that, but
all right. So I was an apprentice, my second year apprenticeship in the pipe fitters union, and we're working at a high rise. We get done working there, then my boss tells me, "Hey, I need you and Robert to go to this customer's house, and I need you to meet me there. I was like, all right, cool. So we're working together. I'm his helper at the time, and he's the lead guy. So we jump in the truck and we head out there and we get there. And at the time, we were putting 2 air handlers up in the attic, with new ductwork and everything. And we get there, and the boss is talking to the homeowner, and we walk in, and he tells us, "All right, guys, you guys are here. I need you guys to come up and start masturbating up in the attic." And I was like, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "What did you say?" So yeah, I need you guys both go up in the attic and start masturbating. And the lady's looking at her like, "What the fuck?" Then I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? I'm a straight man, I don't play that." He's like, "No, in our trade, masturbating means insulating ductwork or pipe. That's a trade name, word." I'm like, "Dude,
Well,
that's
I'm not
okay,
calling
man."
it that.
Huh?
I've been like, well, I'm not calling it that.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you? I'm like, that is some crazy shit that you basically told 2 grown men to go up in the attic and start masturbating. Like, you know what kind of shit went through my mind? What the hell are you talking about?
I used to work construction, and when I lived down in Tampa, the guys that I used to work with and everything, they kept constantly talking about going out to the clubs and eating a bean, and they was talking about eating X. And I ain't never messed with that shit. Ain't never had no interest to messing with it. None of that. Yeah, we're gonna go eat a bean. Well, I moved back up here and get to working for a construction company, and been out there. Started at like 6 a.m. just as the sun was coming up. Noon rolls around. We finna go get us some lunch and everything. And the foreman comes walking across the job site talking about, "Shut it down, boys. Let's go eat a bean." And I'm like, "No, what? No. What the hell are you talking about? No, we are not. I don't even like half you people. I don't want you all wanting to hug up and shit because everybody loves everybody. And we can go ahead and call this quits, right?" He said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "We're gonna go get lunch." I said, "Then call it going and getting lunch, dude."
You're going to get some beans.
We're gonna go eat a bean. Oh, the hell we ain't.
Eat some beans.
Oh wow.
That's my beans.
Wow. So Dreadful, you doing any auctions or anything on here?
I mean, I was thinking about doing it at some point. This was originally just going to be a test to check out my screen share thing, and it kind of took on a life of its own.
3 hours later.
I know, which is
Hey,
cool.
can you just pop up here real quick and let me just try this out real quick?
I did that earlier. Like, hey man, drop the link. Let me get on here. Let me see if my phone's working. I did that to Dreadful, Big Red, Jeff. I did that to a few different people, Nancy T. And yeah, I was having issues with this phone, so yeah, I didn't want to bother nobody.
No, you're good, man. I started to think it was a problem with my channel or something. I'm like, damn, did I have them blocked or something?
No, it was the actual phone. This is actually, I have all these phones I gotta return now. I was getting another phone tomorrow. But between the ones I gotta return, the one I'm talking to you on, plus the other 3 I got from my business, I got all these phones. I'm getting confused on which phone is which. And I actually sent the wrong text message to my woman, and the message was supposed to go to one of my clients, and my client actually owns a strip club. And I text her, when I get there, please make sure everybody has their bras and panties on. My woman replied back, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Where the hell are you going?
Yeah, so I had to explain that one. So yeah, that was a head scratcher there for a minute.
Yeah.
So, I personally don't have anything until my bullion order gets here. I get some mail. But if anybody has something they want to sell, they are more than welcome. We only have 7 people in here though, so I was thinking about dropping off for a little while actually, and maybe coming back in a little bit or something. But if I pop back on here in a little bit, we'll probably have some more people up and running games and auctions and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That
Is this
good.
family friendly? Because I've been swearing like a sailor in here, and I'm sorry for that.
No.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
Only thing I ask on my channel is that we be a little aware of ladies in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies.
Other than that, you're free game. Just no politics. That's the other thing.
Politics, religion, and that's it. Bar rules.
Yep.
But yeah. So I'm gonna drop off for a little bit. Take care of some stuff, and then I'll probably be either me or Gypsy might be back on and running games and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I got a call. Just a minute. If I drop off, I'll be back.
Well, you're dropping off anyway. Well, all right. Yeah, it was awesome hanging out with everybody. That was
Right
fun.
on, Dreadful. Well, thanks for bringing me up. And it was nice to put a face to some names.
No doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Face to some names that, I mean, not everybody likes to show their ugly mug. I just decided 2022, probably going to see more of the mug.
Is this your first face reveal? Can do.
What's that, Dreadful?
Is this your first face reveal?
No, I've been on a few beard shows. Dancy Bearded.
Okay, cool.
And I've been on JP's Lawn Care Live.
In the
Other than that,
community?
you are number three.
Nice.
Of the new year. So
nice. All right, y'all. Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out. This was a blast. Yeah. And you'll see me around later tonight.
So, all right. Good.
All right. Have a good night.
Pop on.
And stay safe. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. Thanks for letting me come on, man. It was fun with you guys.
Peace.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dreadpool.
Yeah.
Later, y'all.